Hi! I've arrived here. If we haven't met before, my name's Kaiko. Thanks for joining me. Today, I'd like to try to find the Brotherhood. I know we can do that, especially because I have Veronica. But I don't actually know how to do that, so we're gonna see if we can do that. If not, we're just gonna continue out the story and do away with Benny or something. I don't know where the rest of the story is going, but we'll find out when we get there. I also figured out how to attach the scope to my gun, so now I got that. That's something. It was real easy. All it took was reading that there was a modification button right here. Hi, welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, so now I have a scope on my gun. Oh, I got my Christmas tree up. You can see that back there. It's cute. Small, but cute. So let's go find the Brotherhood, huh? I think I have to talk to you. Where's talking? Veronica? Let's talk. Let's have a chat. You and me. Just you and me and whoever that is in the background. I can't remember his name. Mick or Randy or something like that? Rodney? Talk.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Were they? Yes, very festive. But, I guess talk about yourself. Is that it?
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
This isn't gonna work out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe.
How's the volume? Can you guys hear that?
Battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was.
Something?
Guess it seemed important at the time.
Sure. Tell me something else?
Can I make it up?
I mean, prefer if you didn't. Ever been in love? I don't care about that. Are you well respected? Is there some place you wanted me to take you? That's it.
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Sure. Okay.
Like what?
There's gotta be a trigger, right? Which one of these are gonna make you...
I would say he was my tutor, but
let's go talk to
your
family,
passed, he looked after me.
friends, whatever they are to you.
Brought me up, really.
I wasn't listening.
He made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Sure. Did we already talk about this? Were you close? Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated.
Okay.
But he ran out of time.
Sure.
The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead.
He's not?
But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me.
We had this discussion before. We talked about this. Let's just keep moving. We'll figure out how to get there. So how many of you guys are in the States? Did you have a good Thanksgiving yesterday? Hello. What was your name again? Ralph. I got that all wrong. How's everybody's Friday and or Saturday going? Let's find something to do since I can't seem to find the Brotherhood right now. I thought that she would tell me, but... What's this? Oh, I forgot about that. we're gonna hold off on that one. Up. Maybe we could do that, but I don't want to. Which one is the main one? This the one? Return to Caesar? Must be, right? Oh, we gotta report back to what's her face. I don't know how to get into the gun runners. Was pretty good. I assume your Thanksgiving? That was the last question I asked. Okay, let's do this one because that's pretty straightforward. Just gotta return to that guy. That. What? Okay. Alright, here we go. Ba-doop.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
Okay, but
Your belongings
there you
will be
go.
returned to you
Yup.
when you leave.
Thank you so much. This place is stupid. I hate this place. This place is stupid and everybody that lives here is stupid. To be you, probably not stupid, but I'm sorry about your luck. I don't know how to save you. I don't know if I can. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, tell you, I guess, we'll put those guns away. I was, the other day I was getting ready to go over to my friend's, and I remembered I had to take the trash out. It was getting kind of full. And I told you guys before I have a Fitbit, right? And I have a Fitbit, specifically not for the time, but why are you standing out here? Do you not know how to open up the door? You're an instructor. Seems weird that you just can't... Alright. I have a Fitbit, not specifically for time, but mostly just for alarms and reminders. And initially for notifications, but it doesn't send me notifications anymore, so that's busted. But I had it on. Is this where Caesar is? Kaiser? I can't remember what they call him. Kaiser? This is Pit. That's not it. I think I did that last time. So I was getting ready to go to my friend's. And I take the trash out. And it's not like it's a long walk to my trash can. Like, the outside one. So I got all my stuff together. Just took like a minute max, right? Emptied the trash, set that outside. And then I went outside, I walked around the back of my apartment, grabbed the trash bag, and on my way back to my car, I dropped the trash bag off into the dumpster, as one does. I got in my car and was backing out of my drive, and my Fitbit congratulated me that I had reached my 5-day goal of exercising. I thought, wow, Fitbit, you have really low expectations of me, don't you?
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Everyone else must remain outside.
Fine. God. Wait here.
Should have brought something to read.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This guy. Can I be done with you? Can we just fight and be done with it? Can I challenge you to power?
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. There are rewards.
I mean, something was done.
Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies.
I don't care.
Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorian will perform the execution.
You're what now?
Perform it yourself.
I literally do not care about him anymore. Can I set him free?
You need to work on your bloodthirst.
I don't.
We won't speak again until Benny is dead. Walk away if you want, but if you do, he's going up on a cross.
Ugh.
You're still making a choice.
Fine, piece of shit. Hey,
So, baby, what did you find down there?
what's the best way you want to die? Hundreds of Securitrons, all of them upgraded now, just like Mr. House wants.
So, all this time, the old man had an entire army on layaway?
Yeah,
Clever player.
I mean, he's
Just
been around a long
imagine
time.
the look on Baldy's face when those Securitrons
Baldy?
come pouring out on Judgment Day. I'd pay to have that bronze. So all you gotta do is talk to Yes Man. Figure out how to set things in motion.
Why?
Make Vegas a town I would have been proud of, baby.
I'm not your friend.
Let it swing.
What's wrong with the way it is right now? I have to decide what happens to you now.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
Fight in the arena? Why would I waste my time doing that? How about I untie you?
What am I gonna say? No thanks?
I mean, they're gonna
You can
kill
get
you.
These ropes off. I'll do my best to take down my share of the guards.
Oh, I do like that idea. Mostly, I would just like to get rid of the main guy. I wonder if this works. Does anybody know if this would actually work? If I just let him go? If we can actually win this? Or is it pretty much a no-go at this point? Also, I mean, you are a dick, so there's that. Fitbit shows how many flights of stairs you've gone up, despite not having changed it. So, it's a Fitbit thing. Like, congratulations on all your stair climbing today on your first level walking grounds. Yeah, like the whole process for me taking out the trash was maybe 4 minutes. Like getting everything ready, taking out the trash, and getting to my car. 4 minutes. Congratulations on your meeting your exercise goal for the week. But okay, Fitbit. I don't know if you're patronizing me or if you just really have low expectations. What the chat drinking tonight? I had some cider earlier, but I decided not to finish it because it was kind of weird tasting. Now it's just water. Let's try this. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how this goes.
Ring a ding ding, baby. I've got your back.
I like it better if you stopped calling me calling me baby, but you know, I guess beggars can't be choosers. What do I have here now that I can actually kill you with? 26 bullets. We got a pistol. I could do something. 7 damage. Wow. Machete. Plasma. That's good. I'll use this one. Oh, this guy. You first. No. All the way over. Yep. That one. That's the one I want to kill. There's the whole goal of all this. Plasma headshot to the face. Does nothing. Okay, so we learned a lesson. And that lesson is Benny can't do shit.
True to Kaizo.
So probably he's just gonna have to die, and that's sad for him.
Sing, baby. You got a captive audience.
God, I don't like you.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your
Yeah, a
mouth.
monster on your way home, but
Yeah,
probably
Baldy
gonna grab
said you'd get
the
to
Gatorade.
decide. So which way you
Gatorade's
lean?
good. If I like the low sugar ones, surprisingly, even though I have a sweet tooth, the low sugar, like the full sugar ones, kind of leave like a sticky residue feel. I don't like that, but I like the low sugar ones because they're more along the lines of just water and a little bit of flavoring, which is necessary. Because plain old water. Turns out I'm not a big fan of that. Do you have a preference?
Yeah. To die in my sleep at a ripe old age after a marathon session of hey with 30 sex-starved broads.
I
You'll
can-
set that up?
I can hit
Well,
you
thank
enough
Harbor for
that
illusions.
you might
I
think
expect
that's
you
what
to get out of
happens.
this shindig alive. That's why I'm trying to hand you my scheme, baby. It's called having a legacy. God, I don't want to do any of these things yet. We can't
I can't help you escape because you're awful. Also, you don't have a gun, so that's probably that. The first time you tried an hour and a half to rescue Benny, were you able to do it? Could you actually succeed in rescuing him? Because it seems like I'm not going to be able to do that, though I really want to. I don't think I'm strong enough to face these guys and save Benny. And myself, more importantly. Not that I really care if he lives. Something bad could happen to you right here. Let's see, I haven't made up my mind yet.
I know, so many options. How do you choose just one?
Right? I mean, killing's not that easy. I don't want to know more about you. Tell me about the factions that want to rule Vegas. That's something we can do.
Which greedy overlord do you want to start with?
Yeah, okay. Why shouldn't Mr. House run Vegas?
Mr. House hides Vegas under his skirt when the bombs fall 1,000 years ago, so it belongs to him forever? You buy that?
I don't think he had a
Maybe every
skirt.
boss has a line to explain why he's special. Why everyone's got to do what he says. You're just figuring that out? Vegas
seems
gotta
smart.
Swing, baby. Gotta have pizzazz, respect where due, but that old man is square to the core.
Oh, he's square, huh? What about the free families? I already killed one of them.
The chairmen are true blue. The Omertas are degenerates. Never trust them. Or the white gloves. Just something creepy about them.
White
Set
gloves?
It up right and the family
I haven't met them yet.
with your caper. You
Have
might
I?
have to do some convincing.
Okay. What's so bad about the NCR?
Ain't we covered this?
Maybe.
The only thing not bad about them is they ain't Legion.
Okay.
The NCR is the biggest gang of thieves in the Mojave. Only difference is they pass laws to make their crimes legal before they commit them.
Right. I mean, that's society. You think this guy would destroy the strip? Caesar? Kazar? I don't know what his people call him. I can't remember.
Nah, just spruce it up with a crucifixion here and there. Come
Well, that's
closer
fun.
so I can step on you. The Legion is twisted, baby. Original losers worshipping the king of creeps like he's some kind of god. They're worse than roaches.
Yeah.
My advice? Put on your stomping shoes.
Well, I tried. They literally punched me to death. What if my choice is none of the above?
Now you're talking. That is the ring-a-ding move, baby. First base is whatever Mr. House would have you do. Follow orders, rig the game to his specifications.
Huh?
Then, when he ain't looking, you knock him out of the running and find a way to take control of those Securitrons of his. Go see Yes Man. I made it so that cat can't help but be helpful.
Wait, you want me to run it? That seems like a bad idea. I don't know anything about running a place. Well, let's talk about something
Go
else.
on.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
I don't know how to save you. I also don't want to kill you. But I think crucifixion would suck for you. Can I go back here? You guys gonna attack me if I go back here? What the hell's that thing? Who the hell are you?
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Kaiser.
I disagree. Is there anything you need me to do? I don't care about that. Is there anything you can tell me about... Legate? Legate? What the hell is that?
He's the best warrior in the
Oh,
Legion.
it's a who.
A full legionary by the time he was 12. He's never lost a battle.
Okay.
Had the Legate
Is he
been in
13?
command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won.
I
have
made
no
myself
doubt
laugh.
about that.
Are you the second in command?
No. Legate Lanius is Kaisar's second.
What?
The Legate replaced the Burned Man after
I don't
the
know what
Legion's
that is.
defeat at the dam several years ago.
Where's Brutus? Tell me about the Burn Man.
The Burned Man was Kaisar's advisor and general when the Legion was originally formed.
Okay.
The Burned Man led us to a disastrous defeat at the dam. On Kaisar's orders, the Burned Man was covered in pitch by the Praetorian Guard, lit on fire, and cast into the Grand Canyon. Kaisar has forbidden us from ever speaking his true name again.
Was his name Brutus?
So we simply refer to him as
I
the
bet.
Burned Man.
To Brute. I've noticed you don't carry a gun. That's weird.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat.
What the hell's a Praetorian?
Weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
Huh? Literally everybody I've met, every single one of you have carried a gun. You don't make any sense. Can you teach me that?
You have a poor reputation in the Legion. It wouldn't be acceptable for me to teach you anything right now.
Alright. You can just... You can piss off.
I'll answer if I can.
I'm okay if you do that. How did you... Why do I even care about this guy? How did you How did you end up joining the Legion?
When I was a boy, the Legion conquered my tribe.
Ah.
I was chosen for training as a legionary. I fought in many battles for the Legion. Eventually, Kaisar chose me to lead his Praetorian Guard. It was a great honor.
Was it? So you like probably killed your whole family, right? And then he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna adapt you into my group of literal bandits." You okay with that?
Girls and women were enslaved, and many of the men and boys were also chosen to become legionaries. The rest were killed.
And you're okay with that? You don't hate the Legion for that?
We were savages. The Legion raised us up, made us better than what we were.
Better by being dead? Is that really a thing? Come on, man.
What did you want to
Let's talk about something else. I have more questions.
Very well.
What do you... God damn it.
Why?
Veil is what you said there. That's what that said. What's all this? What is this thing? This Mark III autodoc, primarily used for routine surgeries. However, the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out, rendering this autodoc useless. Why is it in here then? Leave it alone. That's a weird thing to have in here. Probably really hard to kill. Damn it. All of you suck. Literally every single one of you. I don't like any of you.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about them.
I need to get strong. So you gotta follow me.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
I know. I love your sarcasm. It's a cute kind of sarcasm, and I appreciate that. Bum, bum. Boop, doop, boop, boop. Hey, you have a name.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave.
Sure.
I forget myself. Are you injured?
I'm not. Are you a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town.
Oh.
I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that.
Oh, okay.
I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Okay. Maybe you could try using a different... Oh, I don't have that. Anything for sale?
For sale? I'm a slave, not a merchant.
Okay.
I could give you some healing powder every day, but you'd have to be a friend of the Legion.
Oh, I'm not. Let me read a book real quick.
Okay.
Let me read a book and then I can give you a tip on your aid. I have a book on survival. I'm pretty sure I do. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Where's survival? There it is. Hi again.
Yes?
About the effectiveness of your healing powders.
What about it? Do you have some advice?
I do. You're using 1 Brock flower per Xanderroot, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Yeah, don't mention it. I mean, I thought we would talk more, but at least I got that.
Yes?
I have some questions about you.
What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back. That's how I ended up here.
Okay. How long you've been a slave?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
Oh. How are the women treated around here? It seems like an obvious thing, but I'll ask.
We're property. you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
Do him and I'll have Veronica punch him. Let's talk about something else.
Alright.
But can you tell me about the Burn Man?
A vengeful spirit. Some of the more superstitious women claim. He was a great leader of the Legion before he failed Caesar. The story says he was set on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon, but his angry spirit rose from the ashes of his corpse, looking for revenge.
Probably not.
Nonsense, probably, but there's no doubt that many in the Legion believe he's still alive somehow.
Oh, okay. So can we just find someone that's like him? What do you know about this guy that everybody talks about that I don't think I've met, or if I have, I don't remember?
The Legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Okay. I guess I'll take one of your healing powder?
I can only do that if you're a friend of the Legion. I don't want to get crucified.
That's fair. No problem. Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Who are you? You're a nobody. Let's find somebody else to talk to. Maybe one of these slaves want to do a rebellion. A slave uprise. I'd support that. But I'd have some help taking down the big guy. Nobody sleep? Hello? Who are you? Nobody.
True to Kaiser.
Is that Latin that they're speaking? You guys know? I don't know Latin. It wasn't taught in school. Dun, 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 dun. So, I don't see anybody just standing around. Usually standing around people are people I can talk to. These boring people. Have they, or is it just you? I feel like it might just be you. Is that it? There's nobody around here to talk to? Where's the slaves' quarters? Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. What's in here? Nothing. You guys keep nothing. You guys are all boring. What's this? Is this a door? Why is there a bedroll in here? Is that for the thingy? Is this for you? That seems weird. Why can't I go in here? What is the point of this? That's just a rock. Some really gross water. I mean, I guess we'll sleep. It's pretty dark. 3 a.m. You must be lonely. Yeah, it wasn't very good. It's okay if you guys don't laugh at that. So, chat, what's your guys' favorite video game? Of all time, any game that you've ever played. What do you think it is? I would say mine would be... It'd be a really tough decision between Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Red Dead Redemption 2. I really like the story in Red Dead Redemption, and who doesn't want to be a cowboy? I like being a cowboy. As long as I didn't have to live back then. The Wild West was terrible. Dun, dun. I'm lost. I'm gonna admit it. I'm lost in here. Oh, there's the big tent. Alright. I'll get my guns back and just leave, because this place is stupid and I don't know what to do with Benny yet. That's not the exit. Oh, you have a name?
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
I'm about to smack a bitch. Do you have a problem with women?
Women are beneath notice, as Kaisar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Kaisar's guest. I may yet, if Kaisar commands it.
This guy. This guy! You played this guy! The Last of Us or Horizon Zero Dawn? I haven't played either of those. So that might be a fun, like, either of those might be a fun game to play on stream. Fallout New Vegas and Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your favorite games. I did start Breath of the Wild, and I don't remember... Why did I stop playing it? I never finished it. Why did I mean... Because that's my track record. I start games and then a new game comes out. I'm like, ooh! I should try that one. It was probably that. I could finish that one too. That would be a nice one to play. There's so many good games to play, right? So many good games out there. Between those games, what do you like most about them? Is it just the gameplay, the style of like the artwork, or is it story wise? Okay, I know the base story. Obviously, I know New Vegas. I know the base story of Breath of the Wild because Zelda. And I kind of know what happens in The Last of Us just through people talking. And I've seen a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn, but I don't really know if there's like a big story behind any of those, or what do you like most about them? You know what? Just bye.
Go.
Yeah, piss off.
Our way. True to Kaisar.
I'm leaving. This place is lame. Everybody that lives here is lame. Lame. This place sucks. Yep. It's a pretty view though. I mean, for the desert, it's a pretty view. I bet you're not even doing anything, are you? Veronica's also staring him down. Hey, kids.
Don't bother. I'm training to become a full legionary.
By running? I mean, you're gonna have to do more than that.
True to Kaiser.
But okay. You do you, kid. Let's do something else. That was stupid. It just made me more salty than I already am today. Let's just do this thing. We'll go find ourselves some people to recruit. Probably regret it later. Be a silly story. What is this triangle here? Alright, this one first. Horizon Zero Dawn is very beautiful and has a great story. The Last of Us really pulls you into it and has a great story and really gets you in the feels. Ooh, I do love games where it really just punches you in the face with emotion. Yes. I did not read that. I feel ashamed. Just clicked OK. That happens on my computer too. And I'm like, why aren't things working? God damn it, what did that say? Oh well. Where is this thing that we're supposed to recruit? Also, who? Dun, 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 dun. I think I have both of those games, Horizon Zero Dawn and The Last of Us. Are they through the gate? I guess so. I was trying to think of what to play after I finished New Vegas. And also trying to... Why are there so many arrows? Aren't there supposed to only be 3? Great. Somebody in here, apparently. Or at least this way. Watch out! Where are we watching out from? I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play after this one, because there's so many games. It's like that. It's a first world problem, I'm sure of it. But I have so many games, and so many of them are good games, that I just don't know what to play next. It's probably fine. I'm sure everybody's fine. It's probably just some townies. Townies being townies. Are you?
Watch out!
There's a pile of
You
bodies.
come out and take your ass kicking like a man.
You want some help? Who are you shooting at now? I thought you were shooting at the other guy running away. Now you're shooting at the rat? I'll help. I guess I'll help this guy. He looks like one of the king members. One of the kings. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, who are we shooting at? Which one? This guy? I don't want to shoot the wrong guy. The one cowering? I don't think I hit him, but you're welcome. I took care of that for you. Within the first 10 minutes of The Last of Us, something happens that just kicks you in the gut.
You're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Yeah, that's me.
King says to keep up the good work.
Okay.
Give you this.
So generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. You believe that shit? Did you see that? 16 bottle caps. What a joke. I'm trying to find somebody. Something. Okay, what I was reading. That just kicks you in the gut. It teared up, huh? Is that in the Last of Us or Horizon Zero Dawn? Probably The Last of Us, because you said that one has the most feels in it, right? Did you play Caravan in Fallout New Vegas? It's your favorite card game. I haven't played it on stream, but I have played it before. It's one of those things where I don't want to play it on stream, because if I start, that's what the whole stream is going to be, me playing Caravan. It's also why if I ever play like The Witcher on stream, I won't play Gwent unless I absolutely have to for a mission, because I will get sucked in and just play the card game. What you got? Nothing. You don't have anything. The Last of Us. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's emotional, but I do like a good story. That's why I really enjoy playing visual novels like on my own, because that's all they are, is just a story, right? I don't think they're probably entertaining or on stream. I don't know how many of those I'll ever play, but I can always recommend them if you guys are ever looking for visual novels to watch. I guess some of them are interactive. A lot of them you just... Well, let me take that back. A lot of them have choices matter, right? And that makes for a good story. You want to try your hand at being the best person you can be, right? Although, being a good person in theory, and like in a video game, is not too difficult. The right and wrong answer is pretty obvious.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Santiago is fabulous.
That's great. You want to be an escort?
I'm honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately.
Fantastic. Bye.
Later.
Got one down. Okay. Being a good person in video games is relatively easy, because sometimes, not all the times, the obvious choice is listed. You know, in real life, that can sometimes be a challenge, because there might not be an obvious answer. Like this one time, empty bottle, throw your shit away. Don't throw it in a mailbox. I don't want that stuff. This one time I was out with one of my demon friends, and we happened to be up on visiting the surface. Like I was living there at the time, but he came up to visit me. And we decided to go out to get ice cream, as you do. It was a summer, and I love ice cream. I love so many different kinds. Like, I love all of ice creams, but I usually end up going with just the plain vanilla, which is probably boring in retrospect, but it's the same thing with, like, video games. You have too many choices, you don't know what to pick. But so we were out getting ice cream, And I was sitting outside. We were. And suddenly, this old man, like, appears from around the corner. And he was a very, very elderly individual. If I had to guess, I'm not really good with guessing human ages, but maybe in his 80s or 90s? 100? How long do humans usually live? Anyway, he could still walk, but just barely. And there was a slight incline in the walking path that he decided to take. And you know, when humans get older, where is this person hiding? Because everybody back there was dead. Are they hiding? Is there another path? Or is there a door? Well, there might be a door. So there's a slight incline to the path that this guy was walking. And I feel like, well, it must be on the other side of this wall, because this is a dead end. I feel like most individuals, who are just generally good people, would probably see this man struggling and help him as it was. But I didn't move because people tend to judge me anyway. And if you see a little demon running at you, I think his instinct probably would just be to flee or, you know, have a heart attack, and then that would just create more problems. So I chose to do nothing.
Bang, 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 bang.
You're there for a purpose. You're there so that I shoot you on accident and get myself killed. That's what happens there. I'm not gonna do that. But how many kids actually? This is like the place with the most kids I've ever seen in this whole game. So I don't know why this kid just keeps chasing this rat every single day. It's like he's trying to eat him, or is that his pet? Curious. Oh, I know. I bet I gotta go talk to Beatrice. Who are you? A local. Boring. So this old man, he gets to the incline in the walking path, and the things start to go south really quick. He stumbles around, and he's carrying like shopping bags, like he had just come from somewhere. He's carrying shopping bags, and I'm certain he's going to fall. He's going to fall and probably break something, and there's a slight incline, and the worst of everything that could possibly happen runs through my head. And if it was a video game, I know I would immediately rush over and help this individual so that he would not fall. In real life, those things are so much harder. So instead of reacting, I waited. And in fact, I might have even looked away. Luckily, this old man did not fall. I'm not that terrible of a demon, though I am a demon, so it would be okay if I didn't feel bad about it, but I do a little bit. He didn't fall. There was a pillar next to him, and he luckily grabbed onto the pillar and regained his balance, and he just continued on his way to wherever he was going. Off into the sunset, I suppose. Wherever humans go with shopping bags. But it just... You know, why can't life be just a little bit more easier like a video game when the good, honorable option is right there, and then you just rush in and save the individual, and you're like, hey, you got some good karma. Here's a badge. Thanks for your service. I also take these. Here's 16 coins. Have a good day. Nope. Instead, I get to feel like a terrible individual. Hey, do you wanna be an escort?
They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard?
You're exactly right. Most people just think I'm dressed up in cosplay, out of season, and then it's still weird to them. They just give me that, like, wow, there's somebody who's eccentric. Let's not talk to them, okay? Or I'll get is there a convention in town? No, this is just me. This would be an escort.
I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside.
That's not what that
Too much
means.
trouble for what it pays.
Well, when I say escort, I mean prostitute.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got?
There's somebody. Turns out there are customers looking for someone just like you. Specifically, someone like you. A cowboy ghoul, so...
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh?
Yep.
Doesn't sound half bad.
Yeah? You really?
What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me.
Good girl. Oh, I guess I have to talk you into it, huh? You'd be an independent. Or one of the employee perks is a discount. Well, I guess speech. You'd be an independent with a deep discount on booze, maybe.
They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler.
Hooch. That's a fun word. It's a fun word that sounds disgusting, right? Hooch.
Cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work.
You think
Tell the
so?
Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Okay, Beatrix, you got it. Beatrix Russell sounds like somebody that is either an actress or I went to school with. I can't decide. I'm not very good with names though, so it could be anything. It could just be a comic book name that I heard many moons ago. Bye.
Till next time.
Alright, we did that one. One down, two down. Now we gotta find this other one. I think is a robot. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. You know what English word today, specifically what English word bothers me? Is so you guys know how laughter is spelled, right? There's an F sound in there, but it's a GH, which is already obnoxious. Like, you want our kids to learn, but then you throw random letters in there that don't make any sense.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I don't think I will. Right now. So laughter is a terrible spelling choice in English, and as it is. But then if you just put an S in front of laughter, what do you get? What word do you get, Chet, if you put S in front of laughter? It's not slafter, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. Can we see the king yet? Why do I have two arrows? Oh, I guess I'll go tell these people that I got two of them. Now I know every language is gonna have their real tricks to grammar and spelling. Whether they use real, like, actual letters or if they use characters. But come on, English. You already messed up with the GH. Now you're gonna, like, with... English annoys me so much. Hey, I'm standing on a bar stool, I think. Hey, I am taller than you. Mwaha.
People are getting nervous about the Legion amassing on the other
Yes,
side of the river.
look up to me.
I hope the NCR can hold against another attack.
Probably, I don't know. Who do you support? I think I did something for you. Okay, bye.
Talk to you later.
I forgot you weren't the one that asked about that. It was you.
Evening. Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, bud.
A friend had a shirt that said you can't spell manslaughter without slaughter. I mean without laughter, right? That's what I'm saying. Laughter is a stupid spelling anyway, and then you put the S in front of it and it changes the whole pronunciation. What? English frustrates me so much. So much. Laughter. Slaughter. How? What happened to the F sound? None of the other letters within the word changed. You just put an S in front of it. If you put the S behind it, it's just laughters, which I don't think is correct either. Why? Why English? Why do you do this? You wanted a smooth talker escort? I found one.
And who would that be?
Santiago's your man.
That honey mouth son of a bitch? Fine.
Yeah.
At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer.
Gross. Probably. I don't know what that actually means, though. I actually found an escort who's a ghoul and a cowboy.
Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start?
Well, her name is Beatrix.
A she, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything at once. Hell, who knows?
Wouldn't that be the most picky part? I mean, I don't always understand people, but wouldn't that be the most picky part? Like, he specifically wanted a male ghoul cowboy. I got you a female ghoul cowboy. Wouldn't the male and female part be the bigger? We're not gonna dwell on this. It doesn't matter to me. I guess I could use some help with my reputation. I mean, I feel like I'm doing okay.
For the right caps, I might be able to put in a good word. Let people know you're not such a bad guy. What do you have in mind?
I'm not a bad guy. Only in real life. And only because I don't like to interact with people. That's really what it boils down to. That's why I didn't help the old man. It was like, I got scared. Nothing? Never mind. Goodbye?
Talk to you later.
Yep, I gotta go find your sex bot. What?
You must have some
Oh no!
with the house to get inside the
Oh
lucky
no. No. Oh no. Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oy. Is there a door here? What is this? There is a door here. Do you guys, chat, do you guys have words that you absolutely just bothers you to... I am positive that that arrow led me to the door. And now it's saying go back in. This map system. This map system is like the English language to me. Oy. There are some words that I absolutely just cannot stand. It just feels like nails on a chalkboard. Or some words that just piss me off because they don't make any sense. Like laughter and slaughter. It is absolutely... I mean, is it around the other side? Like, where is this arrow supposed to be at? Doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense. Is it out the door? You want me to go out the door? Is this a door? It's the Atomic Wrangler. So you are saying out this door. But there are some words that I do like. Like sassafras. I like that one. Sarsaparilla. That's pleasing sounding to me. I like to say it, I think, is the bigger thing. That looks terrible. Terrifying. Is this like in a certain area? It's in the dark, off in the distance. I see. Wherever this is, that's where I must go. I started to learn English things like that. Oh, I bet. Half a year. You love the language. I like being able to communicate, and I like how you can do a lot of flowery, poetic kind of sentences, and how you can say one thing in 10 different ways. I do like that part of it. It's the spelling and pronunciation. Like, why can't you spell it like how it's pronounced? Why can't laughter be L-A-F-F-T-E-R? L-A-F-T-E-R. Why is there a G-H? Where did that come from? In what language does G-H sound like F? Because I've heard, like with moose, and like goose is geese, but moose, plural is still moose. I've heard that the reason that is because we adopted, and by we I mean the English language. I'm not the English language, but I do speak it. I've heard that the English language adopted it from a different language, and that's why it doesn't have a plural. But then where the hell did it come from? And is goose English? Or did that come from somewhere else? And why is that plural as geese? Why isn't it meese? For me, English is one big puzzle. You and me too. You and me. It is a puzzle that I will never put together. I don't know where came from. I don't know what I was going to say with that. Unravel? Probably that. But you don't unravel a puzzle. Although you could. Have you guys ever played those like little like wooden block and metal puzzles that you just like have to turn the pieces just right to actually unlock the puzzle? Have you guys ever do that? I like doing those, but they get me frustrated. Mostly because it reminds me of my keys. Because my keychain often turns into one of those puzzles. Like how did my key to my apartment door get wedged in my carabiner? And how can I not get it out? How did it get in there and why can't I get it out? Where is this door?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Is it that one? Am I supposed to go through a door? What does this mean? I guess we'll find out. Welcome to my walking stream. Today we're playing New Vegas, and we're gonna walk around the post-apocalyptic town of Freeside. We're searching for various doors. Rough, tough, cough. Yes, exactly. How? How is the first? They all start with a consonant, right? So why does the R, the T, and the C make the whole word sound differently? I need an English professor to join my streams so that I can ask these questions and get answers. I demand answers. Please. My brother had one when we were younger. Oh, one of the puzzles? Was it one of the wooden ones or the metal ones? I think the wooden ones typically are like you have to like build a 3D puzzle of sort, but it has to be that the pieces have to go in a specific order. And I'm exactly where I was. God damn it. The hell is this place? Where are you? What's this location? A metal one. I don't know that I've tried, like I've seen people use them. But I didn't want to ask. Is that a door? Where the hell is this place? None of this makes any sense. How is it off here? How is it way over here? It's gotta be outside, right? It can't even be in here. Is it like outside the city? Ugh. What was I saying? I think it was the metal puzzles. I never had one, but I was too afraid to ask to borrow somebody else's. But I like puzzle things, right? That's why I like to play puzzle games. This map is currently a puzzle because I don't know where it wants me to go, nor do I know how the hell to get there. I think it's outside the city. I guess that's where we'll go next. Outside. Let's see if that works. Unless there's a round back. Is there a round back over here? Maybe. Nope. Let's give this a shot. See how that works out. $10. I was just gonna say go back in the gate. Sure enough. Ah. Alright, where's... No. How did I get all the way... I don't understand this map at all. Like, I feel like I'm okay with maps, but this one makes 0 sense to me. Okay. 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 Okay, that's a good sign. Head towards that door. Okay. Where are you running to? What's going on? Where are you going? You okay? You doing good? You just took off sprinting there for a second. Okay. She's okay. Take the first H out of through. And you end up with trough. Yeah. Yeah. How does that make any sense? It's like... They tell you to sound it out, right? Sound out this pronunciation. That doesn't work. And how about, did any of you ever learn the I before E rule? That's not even a rule because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't apply in more particular occasions as it does. It does. Did I say that right? There's a I before, it's like they made it into a rhyme, but it doesn't work anyway. It's a broken system. It's a broken concept. I before E, except after C. And in cases like neighbor and way and many, many, many more occasions when it doesn't apply. But now we know that. And guess what? If you ever have a spelling bee, do you guys' countries have spelling bees? The territory I lived at in the underworld, we had spelling bees, but we're basically North America underground is really what we ended up. Now that I live up here, that's just all we were. Just more brimstone and fiery. I remember I was confused before I understood that duck meant a bird. And bend down at the say, yeah, we do that with so many things, don't we? The English language speakers. Yeah, like duck. It's like a ongoing joke in English speaking cartoons of somebody yells duck, and the response instead of ducking down is where. This did not turn out. I ended up in the same spot, in the same goddamn predicament that I was in before, where it looks like I'm supposed to go through this door. Is it upstairs? Is there some kind of box up here? Oh wow, I would have thought that would have been heavy, but I just kicked that over no problem. I before E except after C, and sounding like A as in neighbor and way. Oh, I even messed up the rhyme. Damn it. Neighbor and way and weekends and holidays and all throughout May, and you'll always be wrong no matter what you say. Brian Regan. It is an absolute correct statement. That is also how I feel about this map and wherever the hell this marker is. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because it looks like it's through this door, right? It says it's through this door. But I'm pretty sure I walked through this door before. And it says go back in the door. But now it's all the way up here. I don't understand. It's gotta be like out here but on the backside, right? We gotta walk around somewhere. It's gotta be here, correct? I'm gonna lose my mind looking for this goddamn sex robot. Which is a sentence I never thought I would say. Mailbox. A bobby pin? Sunset sarsaparilla. I do like that word. It's probably not English though, and that would be why. Sarsaparilla though does sound like it maybe was It's pretty straightforward. It could be anything. That's probably English. Maybe the location is a quantum state. It might be. Maybe I just have to... what's that guy? The Dragon Ball Z guy? I think that's where it's from. Where his hair turns gold and he powers up. Maybe I need to do that. It's super... I don't have a key. It's weird. I need a key for whatever's in there. Super... Is it Scion or Seon? Here's a path. I think I found it. I think I figured it out, guys. We got there. It's only been an hour, but we got there. Goku? What is that called when he does that?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Look at this face.
Says to keep up the good work.
Can you see Veronica's face behind him? She looks like she's gonna kill him. Super Saiyan. I was beginning to think that's what I need to do. And if I didn't need to do it, I was gonna eventually get to that mental state because, boy, I've never even been to this part of town. It's gotta be over here, right? There's a door. I think we found it, kids. I think we found it and entered and made a terrible amount of noise somehow. What is in here? There's a desk. It's empty. This is all empty. Filing cabinets. Saiyan? Super Saiyan? S-A-I is Sai. It actually would be cyan. But that's the color. That starts with a C for some reason. Because English. The letter C. Can we talk about the letter C for a minute? Does that letter not just piss you off? It can be pronounced with a K sound, or it can be pronounced with an S sound. It's your guess is as good as mine as to when that's the case. Certainly case is a good example of when it's a K sound. Why can't we just use K? Why do we have to have the C word or letter? Why? 80 bottle caps. That's good news. And a pack of cigarettes. I don't need those. I don't plan on selling anything. I feel like I should sneak just in case. Okay. Okay. The door is apparently way more powerful than I am. Okay, thank you. Oh, hello. If you don't attack me, I won't attack you, but it seems like that's not gonna be the case. Also, I thought I put a scope on this thing. What happened to it? Were you guys supposed to be strong? Oh. Oh. That's a weird way that I shot your head off. Also, why is it rolling at me? Don't roll at me. They look fuzzy. Well, I'd keep one as a pet. Why are we being cautioned? Oh. Thank you. Metal box. Out of all the games I have ever played where you can have a companion, I must say, so far, Veronica has been the most helpful in anything. She actually has my back. She doesn't rush in when I'm trying to sneak. She's just a good partner. Hey, here's a robot. That's probably not it, though. Got some scrap metals in here. Steam gauge assembly. What else we got over here? What was this place? Assembly line. You guys ever worked on an assembly line? I pretty much have. It might as well be an assembly line. There were conveyor belts and everything. That was one of the most boring jobs I ever had. Lockers. Locked. No problem. I got 33 bobby pins and all the skill that you could. I'm gonna bust this open. Probably. Get there. These controls don't want to work with me. Hello? Why did it go down when I went up? What are these controls? I disagree. I feel like that one was accurate. Okay. An access card. Scrap metal. I don't need that. What's this? Paint gun. Lots of things here that I'll probably need, but I don't need right now. Does she sass you? Not really. Like, she gives me little cute sarcastic remarks sometimes, but they're not in a... They're in like a playful tone. Like when I ask her to carry something or see her inventory. Sometimes she'll get excited like, oh, is it a dress? Sometimes she'll say, you're just gonna have me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you? But it's not like, say, Lydia from Skyrim. Did you guys ever play Skyrim? I mean, I think everybody's played Skyrim, right? And if you haven't, it's a bandwagon that it's okay to jump on. It is a good game. So Lydia is probably one of the worst companions I've ever had in my entire life of video games. She is just terrible to take with you. And her attitude. Oh boy, her attitude. Hi! I am sworn to carry your burdens. That's a phrase that will be with me forever. I will always remember it. And it will always bring back memories. Any more of you in here? Any more rats? I guess I'm a rat exterminator now. Oh. Oh, that's a... Ew. You still got a shirt on. That's a really long leg. I wonder how long my legs are compared to that. Here's a robot. Energy cell. Bethesda won't stop releasing Skyrim until everyone has played it. I think that is the case. Pretty sure. It is a good game, but it's like... Bethesda. Dear. Tom. Todd? It's Tom, right? Todd? Todd? What the hell's that guy's name? I'll finish my thought when I get his name from you guys, because I don't remember. I don't remember most people's name. It has to be, I have to hear it or see it many, many, many times. Did I go in a circle? I went in a circle. I should be paying attention. Some bottle cap. It's pink. And then the bottle floated. I can't shoot it. That's weird. Todd Howard, right? Is it Todd? Bethesda won't stop releasing Skyrim until everyone bought it. Also accurate. As long as you own a copy, you don't have to have played it. In fact, why don't you own 2 or 3 copies like me? Because that is a true statement. Damn it. I'm in a circle. No. Hey! Whoa! What the hell is this? I just walk in and then she just blasts her in the side of the face. I mean, thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much, but... Oh. You don't... Who the hell are these ladies? I mean, you lost your head. Malefric? Malefric? I mean, how I would want to pronounce that is Malefic. Malefic? Malfic? Maud? Todd Howard. What does, the statement I was gonna go along with that was something about... Took too long, chat, and I don't remember. Took too long, Fancy. So, I've been here because there's a pile of rat dust. I've been in here. Is there an upstairs? Is there a terminal? Oh, this side of the desk had ammo in it. That's cool. Is it now outside? It's here somewhere. It's where? Is it this robot specifically? Is it you? It's you. I found you. That's not what I expected the sex robot to look like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was thinking like a Mr. Handy would be appropriate, but multitasking a bit. I get that. Usually when I watch people live stream, I'm also usually drawing or something, doing something productive. These ladies are there are because while oh, that would explain why I've never seen them before. Because I mean, well, I guess my memory can't be trusted. I might have run into them. Who knows? They don't look familiar to me. This one? Oh, there we go. Wouldn't a Mr. Handy have been more appropriate instead of like a Protectron? Is that what it is? Protectotron? Are these things? Data entry? Okay, I guess we did it. Chata. Hey. Hello. Fisto. Oh, Jesus.
Technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Why is his name Fisto? That's a mouthful. Let's shorten it to Fisto.
Yes, ma'am. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
No. No.
I am programmed for your pleasure. Please assume the position.
No, thank you. My pleasure is for you to work at the Atomic Wrangler. That's a good option.
Fisto will report to the Atomic Wrangler.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Report there, and James Garrett is your new owner.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm glad we have an understanding. Alright, we are all say-so here, so none of that. Cool. Alright, I'll go talk to James. Probably make it there before the robot does, though. So these ladies... Are they a gang? They're wearing the same outfit. It's very unladylike. Are they like a gang? What the hell? Why are they mad at me? Why are we trying to take out my robot? It's not mine anymore. That was weak. I don't know why you went up against Veronica, Ruth. Is that what your name was? Yep, it was Ruth. Some strange and uncanny events start to exist with this perk. Oh, that! I forgot I had that because nothing weird had happened. That's right, I do have that one. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Where some weird, like, bizarre things, bizarre and silly. That is certainly bizarre. A gang of old ladies. Although, I feel like that could be a real thing. I bet if somebody Googled it, there's probably a gang of old ladies wanted for vandalism or crochet theft somewhere. Stealing yarn, maybe. That would be really funny. I'd want to see a comic about grandmothers who are like bank robbers or running a motorcycle gang. Only maybe they can't drive motorcycles, so they're just on like the little, the little amigo things. What are they called? Little scooters that people use when they can't get around as easily anymore. That would be fantastic. I'd buy that series. That would be a refreshing story, actually. Speaking of comics, do you guys like comic books? Read like comics or manga or is there anything else that's like that, like visual novels? I do because I like art and I like stories, which is why I play video games. So, there's guys standing out in the middle of nowhere over there. There's a rat that's friendly. You get him, kid. You get him. I'm just running forever, chasing the rat. Where are we going? I need to pay attention. A roving geriatric amigo gang. Yes, exactly. You could even call it that. Really? I'm the first one who was like, no thank you? Wow. Well, I don't fit in most places, so that checks out. I like to be a little say-so. We keep everything kind of clean here without, you know, I mean, besides my poor language. That's gonna happen every single time I get slightly irritated at something. The swear words are gonna come out, and I'll be cussing up a storm. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Where's this? And where the hell's that door?
Hi there.
Hi.
See you.
Okay, I think I can go through here, can I?
It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Can I just go through here? Are there many people streaming New Vegas? I didn't look, actually. I didn't look before I started playing it. I just really wanted to play New Vegas. Actually, that's how it is with all the games I play. It's whatever I really want to play right then. I read comics. I have 2 different stacks to read through. One is back issues, 90s and older, and the other stack is new issues. You know, I also have a stack of comics that I have not gotten to. And I also have... 6 light novels from an anime series. 10 volumes of one manga series. And 13 of another that I still haven't read through. Because I chose to play video games instead. I'll get to them. The winter's coming up, and things tend to get real boring in the winter. Wow! Synchronized movements. That was amazing. You guys are great. I don't know what you said. Where's your brother? Seems like he's probably gonna be busy, huh? Through the door? What do you mean? The back door? Hey.
I hear you've been helping out around town.
Yes.
It's much appreciated, friend.
Where's your brother?
Till next time.
Is he upstairs? See that door up there? Maybe. Don't say that. Also, I wish she didn't wear that, but... Am I gonna walk in and see something I didn't want to? Oh boy. Okay, well, I don't want to go in there. I just want to finish the quest. Oh, weren't you right behind me? Okay. Do I gotta wait? I guess we'll sit. Hey, we're just gonna sit down here. Please don't say that like that. We're just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait for, I don't know, a couple hours. That should be enough time for him, right? No? Where is this guy? Not an exit door, is it? Are these exit doors? Is that why they're marked? So what door specifically is this one? I need to change my hair color too. It's very, like, it's pink. It's not purple.
How's it going?
I just picked up a volume of a series from an independent comic publisher about if Grigory. Oh, Rasputin. Gregory. Is it Gregor? Is it just Gregory or is it Grigory? Literally anytime I've ever learned about him, they just called him Rasputin. I'm sure that they mentioned his first name once, but it's just Rasputin. Was actually the heal. Oh, if he was like actually a good person, or just if he had the ability to truly heal people. Boy, wouldn't have things turned out differently there. Or maybe not. The series of events that took place, I think, were unavoidable, regardless of if he could have healed anybody. See about reading right to the end of Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone yesterday for the first time in English. That is a feat. How long have you been studying English? Is that something that you... Because, so... Forgive me. I can't remember if you were from Ukraine or from Russia. I know you're from... Not where I am. And is that something that kids typically learn in school? Or do you have to like specifically sign up for English lessons? I know in a lot of different countries it's just a requirement nowadays, which I think is sad, but helpful for me because I would have to learn a lot of different... Oh, there's a third floor even? Still just the door. I still don't know where this guy is. I mean, for me, where I grew up, it was like, hey, you're gonna learn English, like you should. And then if you want to, you can learn Spanish, but that's it. If Rasputin had a magical ability to heal people. Ukraine. Okay, so in Ukraine, do they teach you... Like, is that something that you can take in class? Like, take classes for in school? Like, in, like, grade school? Or how does the school system even work over there? They found out recently, like, in Austria... The school system is vastly different from anything that I've ever learned. Like, it's usually... Like, for demons, it's much longer, but the process is very similar to that of, like, North America and I think, like, most English-speaking areas. But in Austria, they only go to, like, grade 5. And where I'm from, you go to like grade 12 or 13. And that blew my mind. I was like, how does this work? And then in Singapore, like after you get out of junior high, you have to decide whether you're going to go to higher education or if you're going to get a job. And I find that so fascinating because... One, I didn't know anything about that, and I like to learn new things. And two, it caused me anxiety because I know when I would have gotten out of junior high, I still had no idea what I wanted to do. And I still don't. I started to learn a year before the final school exams to go into academy. Congratulations then. Seriously, congratulations on finishing... Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in English. I mean, we all know how great I am at reading out loud. Reading internally is exactly the same way. Exactly. This is why I am a slow reader of books, because I have to say the words in my head. And so it would have taken me probably longer to finish the book than it did you. Are you going to continue the series? I'm curious if you liked it now. Did you like the book? Now you're going to continue on to the series? Or kind of just go off to bigger and better things? Stay away from, like, Stephen King for now. He's a good author. But man, he gets so flowery with his books that it's like 32 pages of explaining somebody's t-shirt. Just sum this up into 3 words, man. I don't need to know every little detail where the threads are. It's not that cool.
Great to be up here, looking down at all your smiling faces.
This is this guy.
That won't last long. This gal's so sharp-eyed. She cuts herself every time she blinks.
Is that me?
This gal right here. She got an angel looking over her shoulder.
Yeah, I do. Her name is Veronica.
I hear you got a ready wit. Tell me when it's ready.
That
suit made to order?
I see. Well, sir, I'm not a comedian, but I know that in order to be a good comedian, you gotta do more than just throw out a bunch of one-liners. You gotta make a story out of it. There's gotta be a hook. And then there's gotta be a big finish. And that's the big finish is whatever gets everybody. The one-liners are just, I think, how you make friends at a bar. My situation, it was very easy. I'm Harry Potter. Oh, you like Harry Potter? HP. I was like HP, health, Harry Potter. You're a Harry Potter fan, and you know the books very well. Well, then that's good. I wonder if I should try to do that. So I've been trying to learn Japanese, which is vastly different from any language that I know because of they use characters instead of, hey, there you are. God, I stalled just enough time for you to finally dick around and come back.
So Benny went MIA, huh? I always figured him for a coward.
No. I found him. I mean, I'm not going to discuss that for you, but, on that sex spot you're looking for.
You did? Ha, damn! Been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit.
Yeah, okay. Alright, doesn't matter what I pick, so.
You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra. It's gonna keep
anyway, what I was gonna say, I think I should try to do that. Maybe I'll just find a book that I have read and I know that I like. Get it in a different language, and then try to learn it that way. The problem with learning languages for me is that I start to learn one language, and I'm like, but wouldn't it be cool to also learn this other language?
Imagine the possibilities.
Which is why I've forgotten nearly everything in French. I started to learn French, and then I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to learn Japanese instead?
Enjoy the bonus.
I don't know what you said, man. Bye.
Bye.
People like me. Freeside liked. Enough news that your good work has been passed around that the people like you. Okay. Leveled up! Now, there were some things. Oh boy, I hate this part so much because it's so indecisive. Science get you up to 70. And get you up to 70. Cha-chom! Now, junk rounds. Survival is the mother of invention. Craft ammo at reloading benches using alternative materials. That might be a good one. So what other languages do you guys know? Obviously English, because you're here, and a lot of you know how to say things better than I do. And in Ukraine they speak Russian, I think. If that's correct. If it's not, I hope that's not offensive. Is it called Russian if you speak the language? I know in like Japanese, it's not called Japanese, it's Nihon, right? Because it's a different language, but we say it, we as an English speaker say it as Japanese. French, I mean, it's very similar in French, right? Francais. Spanish is Espanol. How do you say it in... How do you say German in German? Do you guys know? Or like Portuguese in Portuguese. How do you say it? I should look these things up. I'm always curious about this, and then I never look them up. And then I'm left with the same questions. and then I'm nowhere. I'm exactly where I've been the whole time. Of how do I say these things? I would like, as a personal goal, to be able to be able to greet somebody, say please and thank you, and goodbye in any language that I can possibly learn it in. I think that's going to be very difficult, but I would like to. Ukrainian. That's a separate language. I did not know that. I learned something new today. Thank you, chat. So you know 3 languages. I know one in a handful of words in like 3 different languages. I need to get cracking. I'm live for like 7,000 years and I still only know one language. Too many video games, I tell you. Maybe I should start playing video games in different languages. They have those. I saw one on sale for Steam that it's a video game where you can learn a different language, and I thought about getting that. But then I thought I would get sidetracked by playing story games instead. So I know in Singapore, they are when the children over there go to school, they're required to learn both Chinese and English. Is that how it is for the Ukraine? Like, do you have to learn? Obviously, you have to learn Ukrainian because that's your language that you speak, right? Is it required for you to learn both Russian and English, or was English optional? You just chose to learn that one. Damn it. I can say the first part. Or is that sweet? Just sweet? Je suis the français. Oh, I don't know how to say that at all. I can't even begin to pronounce that. How do you pronounce the first letter of that? That's Russian, yes? USSR was forced to speak Russian. Okay, so it is a requirement that you have to speak Russian. And then English was an elective, I assume. We didn't have to learn any language besides English. It was like, this is what you're going to learn, and this is what we offer. Spanish. Good luck. You can take it if you want. I did. But I didn't have anybody to use it on because not a lot of people speak Spanish in the section of the underworld that I'm from. So it's like, well, thank you. I probably won't ever use this, but at least I know how to say hello. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Me llamo Kaiko. There you go. That's about all I've retained. I should pick one of these. You have a friend that speaks French very well. I love how French sounds, which is why I wanted to learn it. And I really wanted to go to France, and I still do. But the same with literally everything in my life. I started to learn it, I got sidetracked with something new. I was like, and I really want to go to Japan. I guess I better learn Japanese. And I'm doing that. I have stuck to that for a little while now. Not as regularly as I should, but enough. I can understand some words here and there. I guess as long as, like I said, I really want to just be able to, in as many languages as I can, greet somebody in their language, say please and thank you, and goodbye. And then I'll be happy. It'll be a short conversation, but at least I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to be polite when they go to their country. I don't think it's fair that we require... It's not that we require, but we kind of forcibly have required non-English speakers to learn English to speak to us. I don't know which one to pick. The ammo one sounds like it'd be really good, but I haven't gotten enough ammo lately. Quick draw. Oh, strong back. I should probably do that one. Misfortune. These ones also would be really great to have. Either Misfortune or Mysterious Stranger. Oh, I missed one. In your late 30s and you just recently figured out what you want to do? Oh, yeah, I'm in the same boat there. Hopefully I'll figure out what I want to do eventually. I like this. I enjoy playing video games and chatting with people and getting to know them and their section of the world. I couldn't ask for a better evening. Unless I had something better to drink, but water will do just fine. Action girl. Weapons handling. Weapon strength requirement are now 2 points lower than normal. No, I think I'll just go with the strong back one right now. And then maybe mysterious stranger after that. Or, no, let's do the mysterious stranger right now. Or misfortune. Mysterious stranger. There we go. Now, when I do that, eventually that will come in handy. Maybe I won't die. It's been interesting that there's a slight difference between Canadian French and well, real French. The same can be said about American English and British English. And Canadian English, although I think Canadian English and British English. Let's say that 10 times fast, chat. British English. I shouldn't even say British, but UK English and Canadian English are very similar, correct? Whereas American English is vastly different than any other English. And I don't understand why, because we all came from the same place, correct? In English language. It started one place, and then it just blossomed out. But for some reason in the US, they have a different language altogether. Even though it is the same thing. Talk to the Yes Man about how to take over Vegas. That probably would be nice to do. So it's forcing my hand here to either go ahead and kill Benny or do... What level am I even? 18. I guess I could do the caravan thing. I think I should finish the game though before I go on to the crazy DLC. So what differences in Canadian French and French are there, like, that you can think of? For me, I can think of in English things like color or aluminum or chiropractor. Well, aluminum is not spelled differently, it's just pronounced vastly different. Aluminum. Aluminium. But color, proper English, spelled with a U, C-O-L-U-R, right? C-O-L-O-U-R. Color. American English. Color. C-O-L-O-R. Color. Both correct. Unless you have American English selected in your Microsoft Word. And then it's wrong if you spell it with a U. Right. Gun runners. Let's go talk to you guys. Canadian shares with both. Canadian shares with both. Let's read the rest of that so I can understand what you're saying. Like in the UK, they say flat instead of apartment. However, in Canada, Canadians spell color the same way as the UK does. Yeah, the C-O-L-O-U-R. Oh, are you saying like in Canada they say apartment, whereas the UK they say flat? So Canada's kind of adapted to both. English oppressors, I guess. You could say. How do I get in here without getting myself shot now? The guy that was there is now gone. I can't talk to him. If I waltz in, I'm gonna die. Nobody's gonna come to the gate. Nobody cares about me. This robot doesn't talk to me. Unless he's trying to sell me something. How the hell do I get in here? How am I supposed to sneak in and steal these gun plans quietly? And where did everybody in the gun... Are they all inside? What is this again? Dismiss... I don't want to do that.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Live in the East Ukraine. And I hardly understand West Ukrainian. Sounds like a different language. Interesting. Is it because of like their pronunciation? Like they have a different accent? Like how in it's a good example. I guess the US is a good example, right? Their accents are vastly different from coast to coast, north to south. In fact, I think you can travel to various states and they all sound so different. Some words they pronounce correctly in some areas and then not in other areas. And then the other areas they pronounce words differently than they do, and it's all jumble. How did accents come about? It's like I assumed that they started, right, with different languages, learning other people's languages. But now they just... Where do they come from? It's weird, right? Accents are weird. That's impressive weaponry. How did you get in there? Show me what you have for sale. I can't buy anything from you. Ugh, I want to go in the building.
This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
2155. With some impressive weaponry. Where did it all come from?
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Main difference with Canadian French, more slangy things. I'm pretty sure pronunciation wise is like how Canadians sound different than Americans. Okay. And in Canada, do they have like different accents from coast to coast? Like is East Canada, do they sound different than West Canadians? Or is it province to province? Territory to territory? They have provinces in Canada, right? So you're not gonna let me in?
Come back and see us again soon.
I would like to just go inside. Is there a back door? Is there a way in here that's not through the front gate? Can I climb the fence? I feel like I could just slip under here. That's all open. I could fit. I did that once. I mean, I was a kid demon, but I did it. Tried to fly a plane. That didn't work out. In Canada, the people in Newfoundland sound like they're not even speaking English. So fast and compressed that only people from Oh, like that show. Is that on Netflix? Hulu? Netflix, right? Help me out here, chat. You guys must know. You know a lot about Canada. It seems you probably would know. Ugh, what's the name of that show? They're in Canada, and I have to have the subtitles on whenever I watch it because I have no idea what they're saying. It's supposed to be English, but it doesn't make any sense. Hey. Hello? Sir? Sir? Can you speak with you? You know what? Let's just go explore. I don't want to do any of these quests right now because I have a decision to make. And that sounds... I haven't discovered this location yet. Letterkenny. Yes! That one. Are they in Newfoundland there? Newfoundland? Is it Newfoundland? How do you properly pronounce that? I don't know. It's because it's got a U in it, and that could either be a hard U or a silent U, or change the way the O sounds, or maybe the F. Who knows? But yeah, that's a show. I have no idea what they're saying. It's supposed to be English, but it sounds like a foreign language. I guess all language is foreign. When you think about it. If you really think about it, it makes you appreciate how amazing humans can be sometimes. How did language form? Like seriously, how did language form? It's crazy stuff, right? Like I took an ancient civilization class once, and I was going to Can I go through the city? Like, is this on the other side? Ugh, it is. No, it's not. I just have to walk around. Let's go here. Just get closer. Newfoundland. How? How? How simple. Doesn't make any sense. In East Ukraine, they're most of the Russian language. Okay, mostly Russian language people, and the West traditional Ukrainian was like old English compared with modern. I see. That would be really difficult. Oh, that would be hard to adjust to. I mean, honestly, sometimes, I guess some of the languages, like some of the words I learned weren't proper. And then so when I moved it to the surface, I didn't have nearly as much time adapting. But I was corrected a lot. I still get corrected. Like, that's not a word. Nomenclature is not a word. No, it wasn't some guy named Norman that came up with that phrase. You sure? That's wrong. They had a couple Newfie characters in an episode in season 8. Newfie, could you elaborate on that? I know the dog. There's a dog like that, right? Really, 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 really big dog. Super cute and terrifying at the same time, because I think they're one of those creatures that don't realize they're that big. Very fluffy, right? Big fuzzy dogs. Canadians say locations pretty fast. For example, Americans would say Toronto, but a Canadian says Toronto. I wish it was called Toronto. I can see that. I think in most places they get like, maybe not most places, but I'm sure that there are more places than just Canada where they say words that sound right. Like what's the place in the US? What's in here? The Midwest, right? Like Minnesota areas and things like that. They say words differently than any other part of the US I've ever been in. And I've been in many parts of it. Some water. Why is water stealing? God, this place is ridiculous. Where they just like blur words together, like, and make a whole new word. Like, have you guys ever heard the term "look it"? Newfie is a term for a person from Newfoundland. So where does Letterkenny take place at? What province are they in? More like Toronto? Like there's a gap, like they're drawing it out, like they're trying to say it right, but they don't quite get the T in there. Toronto. That's more southern sounding. Like did I say what? Did you guys ever hear the term "look it"? That's not proper. Ontario. Is that next to Newfoundland? I know it's on the East Coast, right? Ontario is more on the East Coast. Provinces in Canada are quite large. How many provinces are in Canada? This is Vault 3. Vault 3. Have I walked in a circle? It's okay. Why are there two? Oh, I followed the wrong direction. Oh. It's okay. Welcome to my walking stream. Nope, Ontario is a province that has Toronto in it. Clearly, geography is my strong suit. Even if I did know where it was, I'm sure I do But I can't think of it right now. It's just that whole situation of where's Georgia? Oh, right. It's close to Russia. It was a fact that I knew, but when I was faced with that information, I forgot. Ten provinces and 3 territories. So our territories... Boy. I learned a lot tonight. Are territories like sections of the country, where provinces are more like... How do you explain that? What's the difference between a territory and a province? Oh, God. I'm lost. Okay, don't go inside the fence. We'll get there. We'll get to Vault 3. I don't know why we're going there, but there's a place on my map, so we're gonna explore it. El Rey. Was it the El Rey? Have I been here? There's a dude sitting over here. I haven't been here. Hey, why are you sitting here? You okay? Doing okay? Oh, you're just an addict. It's just, he's on drugs. Don't worry about him, Veronica. It's empty every time. It's empty and I still click on it. There's a door. It's in here. Oh, whoa! What are they all doing in there? It's just a party for Mark Scorpions in a hotel room. I'm sorry for interrupting whatever you guys were doing. Quick, duffel bag. Provinces from west to east: British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward, territories, Yukon, Woot? What are these words? And Northwest Territory. That one's pretty easy. Are you, so Fancy, are you from Canada? You know a lot about it? Or you just good with geography? That could be a thing. I'm good with a lot of histories, though. Talk to me on stream and you wouldn't realize that because I get streamer brain and then forget everything. Sweet specs. Sleep on a bed. I don't want to do that. Here's a book. I'm pretty sure somebody collects the books, though I don't remember if that was from this game or a different one. Oh, you didn't make it. Were you breeding scorpions in here? What are we gonna do with a baseball bat? That's not gonna take care of scorpions. Well, is that anything other than a detergent? Nope, just detergent. Alright, well, this was something. Bum, 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 bum. So what about Ukraine? Do they have territories and provinces, or is it just one country? Or is it broken up into like prefectures, kind of like Japan? Or a different word that I don't know yet. But we'll learn if you teach me. Yes, you're from Sarnia, like like Narnia, but with an S. Just across the border from Michigan. I know that one. That one's like a glove. Alright, we're following the empty one. But this way, I can move faster. Somebody taught me that, and I'm grateful for it. What's in here? What is in here? Cherry bomb and a tin can. Take those. I'm gonna save because I haven't done that at all in the 2 hours that I've been playing. Isn't that fun? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, similar to Narnia. That's a fun place. Probably not. I'm sure it's nothing like Narnia, but in my imagination... Rude! I was walking here! Missed. I got him that time. You two? Okay, guess all of you. Oh, I wish you could. I'm gonna say it again. I wish you could go prone. You're all just fiends. None of you even have names. And I wouldn't even call you a fiend. Just a drug addict. Fiends. I mean, fiends aren't always great, but most of the ones I know are pretty good. Okay, so how many times I gotta shoot your head before you just go... How did I get karma for that? I killed somebody and got karma. That is... How does that make any sense? Why can't I jump over this tiny little barrier? Okay. Oh, I can use that. Fix my... Oh, there are more of them. Probably shooting at me. Dun, 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 dun. Finally! Finally! 2 hours and we finally get to, like, shoot people. I mean, I guess we shot some rats. That's something, huh? Oh, they're not even shooting at me. Shooting at something else. Well, there you go. You guys have at it. I'm gonna loot everybody that I can. And you guys just do you thing. What is that? Is that like a Tommy gun? Seems like a bullet suck. But also really cool. Well, puts me right at limit. So I just can't... What do you think that is up there? Think it's gonna be a good guy? Or is some other bad guy fighting with other bad guys? Was this building something? Let's look at the map. That's a good idea. Looks like it's something. I don't know what. Can we go in it? Okay. For another day then. There's a friendly over here. Allegedly. Oh, there's you guys. Oh, you took care of one? That's cute. 2. Okay, you took care of 2. Well, that's something, I guess. Yes. This thing again. I can fix up the other one. Do that. We can do that indeed. Yes, I have 3 of these. I don't know when I got that. But we have that now. Dun, dun, dun. Are you people? Or are you just you're just a trooper? You're just a trooper. Where's your boss? This looks like something. What's that place? The doors are blocked. Doesn't matter. There's a hole in the wall. Oh, I think that's the fort. Where am I going? What did I miss it again? I should stay focused on where I'm walking. Crazy concept. That looks like a school. Doesn't that look like a school? It's probably not, but it seems like it'd be a school. What is this? Oh, there's more of you. I see you. You don't see me. Well, you do see me. Gotcha. There's a lot of you. This must be your base, huh? I think I shot him. He looks like he just dropped his gun and was like, I'm gonna fall down now. Goodbye. think I might be walking into a base of some sort. I better heal up. Heal up a bit. Are my limbs broken? No, I'm fine. My limbs are fine. I don't need that. I'll take those. Guess I'll drink that. Whiskey. I don't need that. Take one of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. Alright, 3 did it. Dun, 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 dun. So any of you guys playing the... Oh. Don't see me. I'm gonna just shoot some grenades at you guys. You guys playing the Pokemon game that just came out, the re-release of Diamond and Pearl? You guys playing that? I thought about playing it, but I know that I will eventually just give up because it's a grinding game with not much of a story payout in comparison to how much grinding you have to do. But it looks really cute. I watched a couple people play. Oh, these guys are tough, huh? Oh, out of those. Alright. Back to the laser rifle. I don't understand why they walk at you when they're shooting at you. It's like, what are you gonna do when you get here? It's gonna shoot at me more? Well, that guy's just running. Got a melee weapon, so that makes sense. Crippled his head, I think. Why am I moving so slow? Am I crippled? Why is this? What is this? I hit caps lock. That's why. Got your head. Picked up diamond. Read that in a second. Picked up diamond. You've been streaming on your Twitch. You've been streaming too. I'll come check you out. I mean streaming. Since the experience share is automatic. Oh!
Brotherhood.
Pay attention. Sometimes I have to pay attention. Veronica's pretty good at watching my back when I'm not paying attention, so. The experience share is automatic and apparently necessary. There's not much grinding. Really? Interesting. What is the purpose that I need their head for? Came up, I'm sure I have to take it, but that's gross. And I'm not streaming the story. Been filling your Pokedex so your viewers can see. Oh, that makes sense. That's not a bad idea. Life and the golf driver? Was this the leader? Must have been, right? I must have had some proof that I... Ugh, I don't like that. That was weird. I wait to see if anybody will recommend a game that I should play next, but so far everybody's just kind of been chilling and accept of whatever I choose to play. I was thinking, if nobody requests anything or suggests anything, I might just play that new... It's not new. It is newer, especially in comparison to playing New Vegas. I think it's called Kenna. And it might be just for the PlayStation. It looked like a super cute game, and I pre-ordered it, so I do have it, and I haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I thought about playing some of that. I don't want to play the whole thing, because it seems like it's going to be very story intensive, and I don't want to ruin it if somebody else wants to play it. But I figured maybe I'd do at least one stream of that, so you can kind of see what the game's about. You had to switch your main Pokemon out when catching for your Pokedex, so they don't level up too fast. Oh yeah, because Pokemon, when they get a higher level than the last trainer that you've beaten, they won't listen to you, right? Or they become a little unruly. Is that correct? I've never actually finished a Pokemon game because of all the grinding. I can't stick to something like that. I don't have the attention span. That was the other one that I already looked at. Would you guys like to see Kenna? At least just like the first part of it? Not too many. I thought maybe I'd do like 2 hours of the story and then let everybody else have the chance to play it if they think it looks pretty and they'd like to do that. Or would you guys rather see another open world game? Like maybe I do Fallout 4 or what else do I have? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I started that one, didn't finish it. It seems like a good place that they should have been looking out, but did not do that. I guess I'm gonna put my gun away too. I was thinking about doing Fallout 3 too. I don't have that one. And it's been a long time since I played it, but it's also a fun game. I mean, really the Fallout games are just fun. You believe so, but they may have changed to only be trained Pokemon to have below a certain level. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Like they can't level up anymore if you're not a certain level, or what do you... Can you elaborate on that? Is there nothing in here? Was it only just the fiend that I was supposed to kill and take their head and golf club, apparently? Might be some ammo. Hey, a lock! You know, I really do enjoy lock picking. It is one of my favorite things to do in most video games. Except Oblivion. The very, 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 very little bit that I played of that game. I did not like... I don't want that. I accidentally picked it up. I don't want dirty water. Ew. Well, I guess I could just drink it. Drink it and get it out of my bag. There we go. Nothing else here. What's that? Scrap electronics. I know I need that for Eddie, but I'm not doing that one right now. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. I was pretty happy when I found this BGM. Fit the game perfectly. Felt like winning something. Where is Vault 3? This way. Apparently pretty close. Is it here? What is this place? Door to South Vegas ruins. Let's do it. Trade a Pokemon over a certain... Ah! Oh, you didn't last very long. You got all sassy with me too. You like the sight of your own... No! You're gonna say blood. You're gonna ask me if I like the sight of my own blood. Oh yeah? What if I find you first, pal? Turns out, all you're gonna do is crumble into a pile of ash, because that's all you can do. You just... ash. Who are you? You got all sassy, and it didn't work out for you, did it? Doesn't pay to be a bad guy. I mean, it does in the short term, but not in the long run.
Hey!
Move. I have to shoot over your head. Oh, got your jaw. Saw that. Open world games, like the first Assassin's Creed. Ezio. I didn't play the third Ezio storyline. Brotherhood, I think it was, or Brother... I think it was Brotherhood. Oh, got your eyeball. You okay? You okay there? No? You dust off your knees? Okay. Took a nap. she's just gonna go to sleep. It would be fun. Maybe not the first Assassin's Creed one. I played that one. I played it all the way through. But it was... I kind of got bored. I took like a 6-month long break from it at one point because it started to get repetitive, and I was like, I need to walk away from this for a minute with Altair. But the whole Assassin's Creed like overall storyline is quite interesting. You had Radix. I want that. Did I get the floating ash pile? I did. Okay. Batman? I do like superheroes, but I've never played one of the Batman games. I do have the Spider-Man game I never finished also. I do have a Batman game. I think I have Arkham Knights, maybe? I think it was a free game for PlayStation Plus. I have that one, I think. I could play that one. I heard the Batman games are really good. That's a problem that I face, is that there are so many good games and I have so many choices that I end up not playing most of them, or I play some of it and then I get distracted and play a little bit of something else. Every single time I read that it's empty and I still look like the game's gonna lie to me. That's weird, I've never seen one of those in here. They just sleep. Just go to sleep. She had her eyes closed. She's just gonna go to sleep. Are there more? Are there more in here? What am I in caution from? I didn't kill all of you yet. This must be Vault 3.
No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did.
Well,
hey, you got a second?
You're gonna talk to me? Yes, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart or fade away.
Yeah.
But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong or how to fix it.
Isolating yourselves, probably. So you can't go home? I'll take you back there first chance I get after we do Vault 3, okay? So that was a goal. Go find the Brotherhood today. Let's do it. You and I, Veronica. You and... Is the proper way to say that you and I or you and me? If I want to say you and me to the end, is that proper? Or is it you and I to the end? Because I used to get corrected a lot. And I still can't remember. Do Spider-Man, but also Arkham Knight. Also finish... You also need to finish Arkham Knight. Well, one game... Okay, one game at a time. After I finish this one, maybe I'll do like a little poll on Twitter or something. You guys can, or leave it in the comments, and whoever gets the most upvotes for that game, I'll play that one. It's like Mondays and Tuesdays I try to do like... Monday and Tuesdays is reserved for my horror games. Except for this, this past week where I needed to take a break from feeling depressed about all the death.
Great, thanks, thank you.
So West of Loathing. This is like a horror game, indie game. And then Fridays, Saturdays I like to do open world or big story intensive games. So whoever gets, I guess, the most likes for their recommendation, I'll do that one next. I'll be excited what you guys decide. I'm down for playing anything. Although I think both Spider-Man and Arkham Knights would be...
What the fuck are you doing here?
Hey!
You got some kind of
I am on air.
asshole?
You need to calm your tits. Let's see how tough you are. Isn't this Vault 3 home with fiends?
Final warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here or we're gonna waste your ass.
I don't think she likes me. Man, so close to just getting that one. If only I was able to see this future outcome, that my speech was not quite where it needed to be. Who could have guessed that I'm not good with words? No need to get worked up. I'll leave.
Yeah, fuck off and be grateful you're still breathing.
Hi. Yeah. Turns out I decided not to leave. Sorry. I'm sorry? Did you say something? No? Okay. I thought you might have said something. I was wrong. Home of the Fiends. Why do we have to go here? I mean, besides, I just wanted to explore. But very clearly, we needed to be here. You got a bunch of stuff on you. Nothing good, though. How'd you die? Did Veronica punch you all the way up here? Probably. I could see that. She's very strong. Dun, 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 dun. What is over here?
Like the sight of your own blood?
That's what the last guy said. I don't know if I bleed when you shoot me with the laser pistol. Do you think that... You guys think that you would bleed if you got shot with a laser gun? So I feel like it would just immediately cauterize the wound. So I don't think you would bleed. So I don't think I would see blood. I don't want that. It's just a heavy gun. It's cool for a minute, but that's it. That was the wrong button. Just want to make sure she was extra dead, I guess. Those probably don't do anything. What's that? That is a lot of... Is that supposed to be a pistol? What kind of gun is that? I mean, it's a Silence 22 SM... Oh, it's an SMG. I see. That's a weird design for an SMG. Never seen one like that. What's all this stuff? What are you? You got punched up here too? Toolbox. Think it would be cauterized? There's not an L in it? You see? I'm so good with my words. I can't believe my speech wouldn't have worked on her. Cauterized? Wow, I definitely did not learn that. That's the same thing as, would have been a couple of years ago now. I was corrected because I always said height with a TH because it made sense when you were speaking in length, width, and height. That height would be the obvious word. That's wrong. It's height. So it's length, width, and height. Some people just want to see the world burn, I guess. Cauterized. Yep. I thought there was an L in it. Calderized is what I thought it was. Boy, was I wrong. Purified water would have been way better. I guess I could drink it right now. Why is your tongue out? Purified water, where you at? Here we go. Get some health back. I'm getting shot. Dun, 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 dun. Boop doop boop boop doo. There's so many good games, old and new. It's very hard to find all. Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right about that. It is hard to find time to play them all. You finished Star Wars Dark Forces, a 1995 game. And next will be Dragon's Dogma. I've never heard of that game. What's that game about? I've never actually played, like, sat down to play a Star Wars game. Maybe I should do one of those. The only one I've, like, attempted to play one time, exactly one time, was, I knew there was another one. I didn't know there was another one, because there wasn't. Is it Battlefront? Is that the game? I tried to play that once. I don't understand what I was supposed to do. And so I gave up really quickly. But I'd like to play a Star Wars game. I like the story in general. Star Wars stories. The movies. Specifically the movies, that's all I've ever seen, so I like the concept behind it. I like how this whole universe was created with all these crazy characters. Some way better than others, obviously. Battlefront is like a third, like the third game in the series, or like a third of the overall story, or you weren't finished typing. Of course. Like the one time I look at chat immediately. It's like a third-person shooter. Wow. It's very confusing when that happens. I'm reloading and they go to punch me, and then suddenly there's a cutscene of somebody dying. Oh. I wish it didn't do cutscenes of Veronica's punches. That was too confusing for me. It's like a third-person shooter. It has been a very long time since I played a third-person shooter. I did, for like, I think the total was maybe like $6 or $7 US. Pick up all the Lara Croft games. Like the very first ones, they were like 95 cents on Humble Bundle. They're like Battlefronts 2 and 2 old and 2 new. I only knew of one. These people are just people on drugs, aren't they? I'm just killing people that have zero defense. Aw. S&J. Lester. Oops. Said I suck. But I am the one living now, so I guess we see who really sucked. Why is everybody in love in here? Am I doing the wrong thing? Should I not be killing these people? I got karma when I did it. I thought it was the right thing to do. Ah, steady. You got 2 flamethrowers? Oh, you got a flamethrower and an ash pile. A hatchet? That's not gonna do anything for me. I can recycle this stuff and sell that stuff. There's so many paths to go. I gotta see everything. That's up. Let's go this way first then. It'll be really fun. I don't have a VR, but someday... Oh, I didn't see you. You got the drop on me. A stain? Where are you going? You didn't make it. You didn't make it. I got you. Tag. Open up a door, though. Probably something interesting behind there. Switchblade. Switchblade throughout the whole game would be very interesting, don't you think? Also, what are all these guys doing here? What happened to Vault 3? Billy Blues. What is that? It's an apple. And a gun. And some ammo. Oh no, I'm over encumbered because I picked up an apple. Better just eat it. I don't know what I dropped on accident. Crispy swirl bits. Crunchy mutton fruit. Fresh apple. Yum! Oh, I want that. Wow, look at all this health. Probably doesn't mean anything. Missed it. Here. Energy cells. like you know me, game. It's like you know what I'm using exactly. Like, hey, you're fighting the fiends. Here's a medical clipboard. I don't need that. Pillows. This is like the first place that actually had pillows. I see. That is an R. You're correct. That is an R. It is indeed not about a billy goat. And how sad he is. Can't climb on chairs, apparently. Want that. SJ again. Billy rules. You are correct. They should work on their penmanship. It curves over like it's gonna be a B. But that is very clearly an R. I notice, or rather I don't notice. It seems that I notice a lot less when I'm actually playing the game and streaming. I think it's probably because I talk so much during it. Because otherwise it wouldn't be entertaining for you guys, I assume. Unless me talking is the problem. And you guys are thinking, just god damn it, Kaiko, play the game. What's in here? That's something cool. It's shiny. Ooh, Nuka-Cola victory. Oh, I didn't mean to disrupt everything. He's all full? I'm gonna take them. He's gonna yell at me and say you're over encumbered, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna drink most of them. 15. I knew I should have gotten the strong back perk. So I can... Well, now what's the difference between a quartz and a victory? Very cool though. Nuka-Cola 14. I took 14. Just drink a couple of those. And then, hey. Can you,
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
These aren't... I wouldn't say that they're heavy. And you're welcome to use it if you want to. Just I can't. There you go. Carry that. And all the other garbage that I keep forgetting that you have that I want to sell. Why? I need to get rid of something else. One other thing. One thing. What's one thing? Oh. Well, Jesus, how long have I had this? Science increased by 3. A lot of balls. Balls and sticks. Desk. It's empty. Dun, 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 dun. You know what else is weird? Listening about people talking. I'm just gonna take the bottle caps this time. You suck. Put off shotgun. Is how, like, through the decades and the centuries, how language, like, changes, like, how people talk. And maybe it's just because of the movies, but, like, in the 20s, everybody talked real fast and kind of like they were always on the news, it seems. You know that was a real thing? Like, languages change like that, right? Like, people just talk differently suddenly. You think that's weird? Why am I stopped? What was this place? This is the vault? The vault of billiards players? If I had to go to a vault, I would do that. I used to play in a billiards league. Ghoul in living it? Loving. I bet that's an O. Loving it. Libby. Okay. Now we know that. Is there something in here? No? I like billiards. DB. Wonder who that is. Dun 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 dun. Is this where it came from? Yep. Here's down. Let's back up. Let's go down. All the way to the ground. Ugh. He's 75. What is mine now? I think it's only at 60, right? 72. Not quite there. Guess we'll have to find a key or something. Where does this go? This place is like a maze. How did anybody navigate through here? What's in here? It looks like a little diner area. It's like the start to Fallout 4. This one's easy. You guys do any sports or do any like competitive cards or games or anything outside of playing video games? Or do you play competitively on video games? That would be really cool. I'd like to do that someday. I don't think I'd last very long, but I think it'd be a lot of fun just to have that experience. I don't know what kind of game I would be able to be competitive at. Man, I like Call of Duty, but I'm not very good at it. Not enough to be competitive in it. A lot of the way they talked on TV shows was not how they actually talked. Oh, that's a bummer. I guess that's fair, though. I like to exaggerate things. But also probably take into account accents for the locations. Usually that stuff was like in New York. If you think about it, which is brilliant if you think about it, a generation of broadcasters and entertainers just trolling the future. They absolutely did! I did not think about that. I absolutely just did that. It's too bad that they didn't talk like that in the 20s, though. That would be a time to live in. I mean, it's a terrible time for most things. But that would have been cool to hear. Everybody just talked like they were a newscaster. Should have learned English, at least for these wall phrases. Yeah, I imagine if they're there in, like, the base game, like the vanilla version, you wouldn't know what they would say unless you spoke English, correct? So, that's kind of a bummer. That's like the, who was I talking to? I was actually talking, I think this person was from Russia specifically. So, was it? I don't remember how his name was pronounced. He was saying that a lot of like the puns in the game don't translate into different languages, and that's kind of a bummer. It's the same kind of concept, although I think it would be probably more difficult to try to reprogram every language to reflect of what the wall spray paint says. Is this open? Did I open this? Did you open this? Alright, doesn't matter. It's open now. If there's a competition for transforming Transformers figures, I think I'd do pretty well. I'm sure there is. I think you probably just have to look for it. I mean, there are cup stacking competitions. They're very... I mean, they are talented, but I would have never in my entire existence thought of making cup stacking competitive in any way. Also, hydration check. Make sure you guys are drinking stuff. I always forget to do that. Which is bad because I talk a lot on stream. I don't talk a lot in real life. Usually I'm pretty quiet. Probably hard to believe. Or maybe it's not. I think I do have a low voice. Is there nothing in here? Is there really nothing in here? 2M, 2H, M, alone, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think these are A's. M-A... M-A? Alone? It's supposed to be like M-I alone? This one's penmanship is very bad. Lone-er. M-all alone? Am all alone. I got it. I figured it out. Listen, as a not an H, is a double L. Am all alone. Yeah, I got there. Took me a minute. I figured it out. That's a big RR. And some blood, I think. I wonder who RR is. Do you think that the fiends were the original vault dwellers? And they got into the drug supply? I'm sure we'll find out. Beast ball? Is that what that says? Baseball. I can't read. I know how to read. I bet they were. Fallout's like that. Where it turns out all the vaults were some kind of experiment, I think. I don't remember which game you learned that in. That might have been 3. Could have been this one, I guess. This is a kitchen. Why is there an empty syringe in the kitchen, I wonder? Some noodles. I wonder how long those have been sitting there. Ooh, storage. Too bad I don't eat all this fresh food. I should, but I don't. Oh, I do like that. I'll take that. Probably nothing else. You got more. Damn it, you got more. I guess I could just make Veronica carry some stuff. Scotch. Sunset sarsaparilla. Well, I know this place is. If I ever get desperate, I'll come back. Because I'm so good with directions as I walk into a wall because I can't find where the door is. I'm alone. Is this where I came from? Looks like it. Looks like I gotta go this way. Okay. This is as good as any. Came that way. That's a locked door, I believe. So that's not it. Went there. It's around this corner. I feel like I'm going in loops. Probably am. That's gotta be a loop. It's just looped back. Damn it. Who designed these vaults? Terrible engineer. What's in here? That's hard. I can't get in that one. Okay. There's a bathroom. Found that one out. Okay. I mean, at least give me something to do in here. Don't just get me lost. That's not very interesting at all. Oh. Somebody screamed in pain. That's probably fine. I'm sure they're fine. They would have said help if they needed it. Okay, well, it's not desolate. We got that. Revolt? It's got one correct in there. It could be that one. It could be that one. That one's also got one. Started off with a strong start, didn't we? Revolt. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's got 6. Right? 6. That's got 6 correct. So that's not it. That's only got 4. Replaced? This also only got 4. Informed? No. This one. Yeah. Dong! I finally got one without having to back out several times over. Yatta! Here's password. I forgot what it was already. Disengage the locks. This door, I assume. Hi! Anybody home? A blanket. It's like a proper bed. Enemy nearby. I can't sleep. That's too bad. Bad data, cannot read. That's a boring computer. Should at least have a game. Like, where in the world is Carmen San Diego or something? Who's talking to me? Somebody in the corner? What the hell was that? That was weird. It's over here.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them casinos on the strip? Some people got killed or something.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles?
I see. They're just gossiping. Meeting people? Do you think I'm supposed to have a high speech thing? Am I supposed to talk to these people? Who knows? Dino toy. Nobody's learning anything. What's this? Bunch of beer. Chinese Army Special Ops Training Manual. I'll take that. Oops. Didn't mean to knock the bottle over on the top there. What do you think that does? Increase my sneak by 3. Fantastic. Boop doop boop ba da ba. No. Why is everything dirty and grimy? Like, I feel like, come on, Bethesda. Even in post-apocalyptic world, everybody knows the importance of hygiene.
Bye.
Bye. I don't think she was talking to me. Hey. There's down there. Where you at? Is this the movie theater section? What the hell are these things? Oh, this is just electrical. Hello?
Get the fuck out of my face.
I'm not in your face.
Sorry, I'm moving.
Oh, you're talking to him? That's fine. Hello? Oh, you guys are downstairs. Alright, I'm just gonna peek around up here. On my knee. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Pop! Gotcha! Who's next? Heck! You're it! Got your butt! Oh, I missed you. Alright, well, as long as you don't get bored before you get up here. Sure, we'll duke it out when you arrive. Let's reload. I'll reload while I'm waiting. This is weird. Oh. Veronica, gotcha.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
Hey, I'm right here.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat your spleen.
How didn't you see that? I missed you. There was a laser that shot right behind you. You didn't see that? Oh, gotcha. Hey, knock knock.
When I find you, I'm gonna eat.
Got him. Also, why specifically my spleen? Like, I feel like you could change it up. Oh, hi! I guess I would bleed when you shot me, because you have a real gun. Phrases are lacking, though. They did get killed. Whoops. Do that every single time. Well, not every single time, but quite often you will find me shooting an item instead of picking it up like a proper individual. So weird. I'm gonna get lost in electrical. Also, am I lipping? Is this lagging? Is it lagging for you guys, or does it look okay? It's a little laggy. A little jerky. Filing cabinets. More money. Also save, because I've forgotten to do that again. This... What's the medical clipboard doing up here? Time. Can I say this melody's name? It's in my head for like it's called. So if you look at my About Me section, there's a website for the BGM. I think his name is Eric. I credited him for it. But this one is called, it's free on his website, as long as you credit him for it. Let me look really quick. I think it's called, like, just Big Band something or another. Let me scroll up. Yeah, I think it's just a big band tune in his section of music. He's got a ton of BGM. Any kind of thing. It's like he uses it, I think it's mostly for game developers. Like if you're an indie game developer and you just need some quick BGM. But it works for me. Oh wow. Look at all these people. What are you guys doing in here? Probably don't belong. I need a lock. Does she have a key? Somebody's gotta have a key, right? Yeah, so if you just go to his website, if you wanted to like kind of peruse around and just listen to some tunes. He's got most of it's 8-bit stuff, which is fine, because I like that stuff too. But all of my BGM, if it doesn't come from a game, it comes from him and his website. He's got a ton of it. I have a lot of music that I want to use in the future. I just have to find the right opportunity to. But I like this. It's on loop, but it's like one of those kind of beats that you just don't really get sick of. At least I don't. I hope you guys don't. Let me know if you ever get sick of the BGM. I can always change it up a bit. It's a lot. I'm sure it's a lot quieter for me than it is for you guys too. Warrior. That sounds like a good one, but let's go with one that ends in an injected. Alright, 3. Injuries. That's got 2, 3. That's got 3, right? No, that's got 4. Imagined. This one's got 3. This could be it. Intruder. That could also be it. Who would have imagined? Oh, that's the wrong direction. That's not it. Receives. That's got 2. Only got 2. Find. That would make sense. That's really wrong. Alright, do that again. What am I watching out for? I'm stuck behind the desk. Okay, you got him. Thank you. I know. Usually the bugs are the worst. Little flying, stinging, poison ants. Something. I can't remember what they were. Those were terrible. Repaired. Welcomed? I don't feel very welcomed, so that's probably not it. Inspired. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a good thing. I have 0 in common with Pristine. So it's not this one. Could be you. That was weird. You found the site in the description thing. Yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, it's in my stream description. That's right. Not the about me. Or there, it might be in the about me. I can't remember if I put it there. But yeah, he's got a lot of good beats on there. I found like an old timey piano western sounding one that I can put on for West of Loathing too, if music ever dips back out on that one. I guess it'll work for if I ever play Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Or the first one. I like the first one too. Replaced. Could be this one. You don't have any in common. This is gonna be... This one's gonna be a total guess. 3. Placed. Damn it.
You hear there was some kind of shootout at one of them?
Yeah, I probably was involved in it. Shootout, I mean. NBD though. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just doing my job. No need to thank me or anything. Guarding. Planning. Samantha. Okay. In literal words, and then also Samantha. Sleeping. Nope, doesn't end in an ing, so got that out of the way. Mutation? It's got one. Guess that's not that. Samantha. It's got one. That's it. Supplied. That's got two. 7. So it's supplied, but supplies. Got it. Alright. Disengage lock. For what? I don't know, because I didn't look. This? Yeah, it was probably I did that. It's MBD, like I said. Well, actually, probably Veronica did it. Because, oh, is this guy... Did we lose him? Yep, we lost him. You guys okay? She's got a cigarette. She's got her smokes. She's fine. I feel fine. They feel fine. Ain't no need to worry. What's up here? Back to the electrical. I don't want to go there. What's around the corner? Is there anything through here? It's a wall. So that didn't make any sense.
Nobody knows
desk.
who's gonna win, Legion or NCR. Might not make much
You guys are making conversation. Like I give a shit. I'm all alone. That person's very much alone, it seems. This place is a maze. Did I go in here? Duh. Thanks, game. I've already been here. Certain of it. This guy's dead. I guess. It's okay. Saw that one on accident, but I saw it. It didn't follow me and kill me immediately like they normally do. I'm crippled. Damn it. Fix all my limbs now. Good? We good? Kaiko, you good? Okay, we're good. Let's just go ahead and save there. Save real quick. Why am I slowly walking? My legs are fine. Oh, I grabbed some grenades. You are correct. I did pick up grenades. Just enough to put me over my limit. I don't need this. There we go. I don't know why I had any whiskey anyway. Can I disarm this? Alright. Can't stop me. Well, you probably could, but let's not. Look at all the experience I'm getting from disarming things. I like being sneaky. It's my favorite kind of character to play in video games, is sneaky ones. That one's upside down. Oh, chalkboards around this place. Supposed to be like a billiard school. Who's this dude? Hi there. What are you doing?
How the hell did you get in here? And who the hell are you?
I walked in. Oh, someone sent me to find you.
Shu sent you?
Turns out...
This was my mission.
Oh, well, you don't look like you're doing very well. He's concerned because you missed your check-in. That seems like a bad option. I'm sure you can handle it alone. I'll leave you to it. I think he was worried.
You can go back to old Shu and tell him that the mission will be completed. I just need a couple more days.
I mean, I think I completed it for you, but... yeah, it is what it is, I guess. What's the holdup, if you don't mind my asking?
What's it look like? I caught one in the leg. I killed a dozen of those degenerates sneaking my way in, but one got a drop on me.
Sure, that's all it takes.
Here after I killed that one. They're too stupid to unlock the door, so I knew they'd figure whoever attacked had just taken off. I just need a day or two, then I'll take out Motor Runner myself. I even got his key to the maintenance wing.
Can I have that? I'll just take care of him myself. Damn it. Do I have a medicine one? I think I have a medicine one. I'm not sure how much... damn it, I don't even have the option. Shoot. If only I had the foresight to know that I should have read a magazine before talking to him. I want to help rescue the hostages.
Yeah, nice thought, but that's not my primary mission.
But it's mine.
Go it solo, more power to you.
I mean, technically not. I think my primary mission was to find you, but I didn't remember that. This was just a happy coincidence. Never mind, I'm leaving now.
Make yourself scarce.
Yep.
If you get yourself in trouble, I'm not going to cover your back.
Wait, you can't walk. I'm just gonna read a magazine and then talk to you again. So that you'll listen to me. Let's see, medical. Today's physician. I should have double checked that I had the right amount.
Why the fuck are you back here?
I forgot to look. You know, he sent me.
Choosing you? This was...
Yeah, you Mr. Check-in. Let's hold up. We read this. There we go. I'm afraid your leg looks and smells like it's on the verge of an infection.
God damn it. I know. Was just hoping that, are you trained as a doctor?
Nope.
Can you fix my leg?
I can't. If you head to McCarran now, I think you'll make it in time, even out a limb. I have a doctor's bag right here. It should be enough. Alright.
What are you waiting for? I've got a high-value target to kill.
Okay, you don't need to be a dick. I'm trying to help you, man. Why is everybody always an asshole when I try to help them? This is locked. I'm gonna break into this thing really quick. No need to be salty. It's like, sometimes you just get shot. And you just should have been a little bit more prepared. Parts and pages. I think the smaller ones like this are more difficult to figure out than the large, the long passwords. 3 out of 5. That could be so many different things. Rage? Alright, it was rage. As I say, it's more difficult, but then I get it in the second try. Fantastic. Open access panel. Great. To where? Ah, to there. You just gonna have yourself a sit then? You okay? I'll take care of... What was this? Motor face? No. So you gonna do anything, or you?
Hey, Doc.
I'm not... Definitely not a doctor, man. Ooh. Can't take those. Are you gonna...
Thanks for the assistance, Doc. Time for us to go take out Motor Runner?
Yeah. I guess I have a couple questions.
Okay, what do you need?
I don't know. I'll wait for the prompt. What can you tell me about the Fiends?
The Fiends are a bunch of raider junkie fucks who have been causing a lot of trouble in the area outside of Vegas. Their leader calls himself Motor Runner.
Motor Runner.
Seems to be the only one with a brain that isn't fully burnt out on chems.
Doesn't he have like a... Oh, I feel like I fought this guy before. Which is weird because I didn't make it very far through the storyline, so it's weird that I fought this guy. But I'm pretty sure, doesn't he have like a... I think he has a glorified Ripper, right? Because I remember it being like, who the hell has a chainsaw sword? What can you tell me about Vault 3?
The inhabitants of the vault were simple traders. They made a good living for themselves for a couple weeks. Then they caught the Fiends' attention.
Okay.
I don't think they set up any kind of security, stupid fucks.
Well,
they all got themselves killed.
I think most people were probably like, hey, the outside world blew up. It's been a few years, a couple centuries or something like that. Probably nobody's alive. We can probably go out and trust people if they are there. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, tell me what's on your mind.
Okay. I think you're healthy enough to take care of them yourself. That's a lie. That's why it says lie. I think you should head back to base and have that leg look at. Yeah, I think you just get in the way.
Fine, I'll head back. Are you saying you'll handle Motor Runner yourself?
Yeah. Check in when it's done.
Here, take this. It's the key to the maintenance wing.
Thanks.
Should make getting to Motor Runner that much easier.
I should hope so. I mean, that's where he is, and that's the door that I can't get into. That I now have to find. Where was that door? Keep out. No thanks. Thanks for the advice, but no thanks. I went down. I don't know. I walked in a bunch of circles. Is it this one? That's the one. Found it.
Trouble.
Yep. Got your face. What have you done? Well, she punched that guy and then I shot you. I crippled your head, apparently. Combat knife. I mean, we literally walked in. Marduk? That's gotta be an Easter egg for something, right? Marduk 999? Or backwards E? Who knows? Could be either. Either? What's here? Oh, I don't need that. Water leak? Hello everyone. I'm sorry to inform you that the small water leak that we detected a couple weeks ago appears to be more serious than we first thought. We're going to have to vent the pipes in that section. You don't really vent them, you drain the pipes, but I'm not gonna get into technical stuff like that. We're gonna have to vent the pipes in that section to isolate the leak and stop pressure from stressing the rest of the system. Unfortunately, this means that you're gonna have to start rationing our water. My apologies go out to anyone certainly residing in one of those affected areas. We'll be working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Thanks, Vince. P.S. It's gonna get smelly, so make sure you wear deodorant. Dinner? Jennifer Lawson. I feel like I know that name. Vincent Van Miller. These are very, like, normal sounding names. I feel like I could know these people. Oh, no, it's Vandermill that I know. It's a drink. Vandermill cider. Hi, Jenny. It was great getting the chance to talk to you. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you. I'm curious if you'd like to meet for dinner one day next week. I know we don't talk that often, but I feel like we could really click. I feel like we really clicked last night. I hope you feel the same way. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Vin. Gah. I bet it didn't go well. Reply to dinner. From Jennifer to Vince. Hi there, Vinny. Last night was so much fun. I can't believe it took us this long to sit down and talk. Let's do that again very soon. Next time, maybe we can have breakfast together as well. Oh, it's starting to heat up here down in Vault 3. The maintenance chief. And a thank you. From Vince to William. Hey buddy, thanks for the advice. Dinner went great last night. And I'm not sure I would have been able to work up the guts to talk to her if you hadn't convinced me. I owe you big time. I know you've been pretty stressed with the water issue, so if you need a break for some rec time, just let me know. Thanks, Vin. What a guy. I wonder what happened to him. I think him and Jennifer probably ran off into the sunset before the fiends came in and took everything over. And I bet they're living happily ever after out in the waste. Being Vince and Jen. What else is in here? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, because we know how much Bethesda loves happy endings for things. There's probably not a sad story in there at all. I'm sure that it worked out. Grievous. I can't believe that worked. Alright. Grievous it is. Disengage that lock to this door so I can go fight this fellow. And also save it. Remember to save. Not in here? Is this just ammo and health? The necessary items before the war. A broom. I don't need that. A a Vault 3 utility jumpsuit, a +5 to lock picking, and 5 to repair. I'll take it. I just have to remember to use it. Gotta repair it. But all you need is 2 of the same thing and some duct tape. Fixes everything. You can even make a wallet out of it. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever take duct tape and make things, useful things out of it? I made a wallet once. And I taped it to the back of my phone because I couldn't afford a regular, like, one of those cool wallet phone cases. But I needed something to keep my bus pass in at school. And so I made a duct tape one and I stuck it to the back of my phone. You're right, I keep blaming Bethesda for things or calling Bethesda out, and you're right, it was Obsidian, not Bethesda. Bethesda just published the game. I keep forgetting that. Thank you for the reminder. So they actually absolutely could have. What other games? I think you might have told me this once, or somebody might have told me. What other games has Obsidian made besides this one? So I wonder if did Obsidian make the newer game, Outer Worlds? Did they make that one? Because it seemed like it was very similar to this. I played through the main storyline of that. I liked it, but it was really short. I think there's a lot of DLC to it to add on to the storylines, though. It must be through that door. Must be, right? You know what other games that they made? Did they make other cool games like this one? So often, I also hear people hating on this game, and I mean, I guess I was sneaking a little bit, but I wasn't trying to hide. Alright. That was easy. I think I am level 18 though. I don't know when you're supposed to do this one, but... Oh hey, there you are! You just have a chainsaw, turns out. Also, you're no match for Veronica. Girl's a tank. Yep, there he is. Quit zooming in. Wow, you were nothing. You just had a literal chainsaw. Man, I really thought you had one of the Ripper swords. Well, doesn't matter. Here's RR again. What's this? What's that? It's a chair. Oh.
You like the sight of your own.
Hi.
I like the sight of your own blood.
Hi. You don't bring a sledgehammer to a gunfight. That's not gonna work out for you. You already took care of the dog too? Wow, you are quick. I should have just... Maybe I should next time... Maybe I should just focus on melee next time. Yeah, I'll do that. I feel like the other games, though, maybe guns weren't so bad. It does seem that melee in this one is pretty OP if you focus on it. But that's the same case for, like, Call of Duty. I can shoot somebody 3 times, but if they stab me with a knife, I'm done for. SW Coder 2, Alpha Protocol, the Outer Worlds. Oh, they did do Outer Worlds. Tyranny, or plus and minus N1 level with Fallout New Vegas. I've only ever heard of the Outer Worlds. I'll have to check those other games out. Poor puppy. I didn't want to shoot you, but you were red. It's not the dog's fault. It's just how it was trained. Also, it looks like maybe... What's this? A reverse pulse cleaner. With 0 weight and 0 value. It seems like I might need that for something. That's empty. And they all learn. What the hell is this? This is a throne? This is my throne now. Hockey sticks and skulls. Veronica, my tea, please. I shall sit here in this dangerous electrical room on a rug. Fetch my tea. And the neighbors from next door. I have words with them. Alright, enough of that. I saw some... That's an empty syringe, of course. SMD. I don't know what that means. Anything else in here? That was it? Some kind of component that I probably need for something and a throne. Alright, I guess we're out of here. Is there anything back here? Did I go this way? I didn't. Oh, yeah, I checked that out. There's nothing there. What's over here? What does it say? Quiet your whining. Well, I wasn't whining. They probably did for a little bit. Oh, here's another locked door. Is this the actual big guy? Is this the actual bad guy? Or is this just the way out? That would be nice. A quick way out. Breaking. Grasping. Androids. Spending. Wreckage. Fighting. Sneaking. Opposite. Speeding. Bathroom? Sounds very specific. Let's see. How many? Let's do an ing. Blinking? 4. Okay, so it probably ends in an ing. Not you though. No. Speeding? You only got 3. Breaking. Ooh, okay. What other one? Breaking. Sneaking. It's sneaking. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. And disengage luck. Thank you. What's in here? A stack of computers. That's fun. Sunset sarsaparilla. I guess I could drink it. Get that bottle cap. That'd be nice. Say no. You're over encumbered. Oh no, whatever shall we do? You must drop 1 weight. I did it. Yucca. 1 weight. Alright, tool cabinet number 1. You just got a knife. You've got a tire iron. That's not useful to me at all. Some magazine. Fixing things. Okay. Empty. Empty. This one's not. Bottle cap. And here. More bottle caps. Thank you. Alright. So that was fun, I guess. Now I know this area. Did I look at these? Sure did. Okay. I guess that wasn't an exit. I'd rather it be an exit, like a quick exit, so I don't get lost in this place again. Also, is it really bad? If there's not a lot of ventilation in here, you shouldn't have a fire. I mean, you're gonna get some kind of poisoning if you do that. I mean, it doesn't matter now, you're dead, but I'd recommend it against it. Okay, I guess we're out of here. Is it this way? No. Am I going the right way? This way? There we go. I found it. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Any more fiends out here? Did you all run away? This is gross. Right, what are you gonna do with those? Just let them smell? You're gonna travel over to Shu. Travel Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, is maybe the best Star Wars game of all time with a sad story. Yeah, it's some of the best stories end up being sad stories, don't they? I think its scripts are better than Fallout News. Really? Really? I will definitely have to check that one out. I am a sucker for a really good story. basically, I used to focus a lot on graphics because I'm very big into art. I love art. And so as graphics developed, I naturally just drifted towards better graphic games. And then, which one is it? Shoe. No, it's not gonna show up. I just have to go. I just have to go there? Do I even have to go there? But then I started to realize that maybe just because it has really good art, it might not be a really good game. No, I just kind of look for a really good story. If the art's not so great, it's fine if it's a good story. And then when you get a game that has really good art and a really good story, that's a winner. And gameplay. It needs to be good gameplay too, I guess. Otherwise, you just have a visual novel, right? Do I actually not have to go see Mr. Shu? Captain, Colonel, Lieutenant, First Officer? I guess not. Let's just go to the Brotherhood. That's what this whole tonight was gonna be. Let's go to the Brotherhood. So let's finally do that. Let's finally do that one thing that I was gonna do at 8 o'clock. Yes, fast travel to Salone. Feral ghouls. I lost the ability of something. I didn't read all that. Okay. Alright, this is where the death claws are. Don't worry, I'll stay away. Sort of. I'm gonna cut through here and hope I don't run into one though. Well, it's getting pretty late. I might have to actually, once we get there, I might have to call it for the night and then actually deal with the Brotherhood tomorrow. And by deal with, I mean introduce myself politely. I like that feeling. Just being able to accurately shoot something and kill it, no problem.
Hey.
Always forget to reload. Don't worry, Veronica, I got this. Told you I got it. I don't got that! I don't got that! Oh god, I don't got that! I don't got that! You gotta... Oh, Jesus. Why and where? No. Okay, this thing, got this thing. That was probably fine. I'll probably do it. Probably won't do it. Oh, thank God I have a golf club for some reason. It's gonna be okay. We got Veronica, and he's not paying attention. Come on. Oh, he's so strong. I'm glad you're stuck on a rock for some reason. Just please stay stuck on the rock. Let's try this. Maybe my mysterious stranger will also pop out and just shoot you for some reason. Let's see. Now I hear the music. He didn't come out this time. I don't care. I'm gonna use up all my bullets. Let's since he's just hanging out, I mean, let's hell, let's just give it a shot here. Hey Veronica, can you kill that thing while I'm taking care of this guy? Thank you. Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, sorry, I'm still working on my aim here with these.
Whoa, Nelly.
Well, that's not... I don't think I'm even hitting him with that. Okay. How about this? This is pretty strong. Pop. Gotcha. Gotcha, maybe. Wow, am I hitting you? Wow, you are so strong. You are so strong and scary looking. Oh, I'm glad you can't hit me right now. I'm glad that you don't know how to walk over that tiny little rock. This is the one moment I've actually lucked out on something. Woohoo! It's, I'm gonna save right there. Yes. Save. And it leveled up. I should have. I killed a Deathclaw. Sad is the story of game development. Game was released, not finished, because publisher wanted the game to go to the shops for Christmas holidays. Better sales. That's... I understand that from a business standpoint, but from a storytelling standpoint, that's so sad. You don't get to finish what you're doing because you have the pressure of companies just making sales. Take that. For some reason, I might need it. I killed the Alpha Deathclaw. That's gross. It was really sad when they do that. I think that's like the... pretty common with a lot of games. I think you're right about that. Why did it get so dark? Oh, you're finally gonna let me level up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sneak. Let's boost that up. Harder. Do I want to lockpick? Bump that up to 75? This science up to 75. 75. And we'll get this up to 75. And then we've got 1 point. Well, let's just throw that onto... let's throw that onto survival. Alright. Done with that. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? What the hell? Is it storming? What's going on? I can barely see anything. See enough to kill that thing though. Boom. They're just babies. Say it once, I'll say it again. Capital E, capital Z. That's really cool. I don't like it, but it's a really cool effect there. I think it was storming. Or just a really terrible timing for a glitch. As long as there's no more death claws. Oh, hi. Oh, got your leg. Get him, Veronica.
Hey.
Yeah. You gonna get that one too? I kind of like how she's like hunkers down in front of me so they can like shoot over top of her head. And she can be my literal backup in case something happens. There's a little group. Whoa, look at this storm moving in. Does this normally happen when you come here? This air movement. This is terrifying. I'm afraid the game might glitch out on me soon. But it's so scary. LVA class of 99 rules? What is all this stuff? There's so many like lovey things. Steve was here. Here? H-E-E-R? I mean, I'm not gonna fault you for that one. English is stupid. Jamie was here. You spelled that right. Janine? I don't know, let's go in there. Into the bunker. Is this it? Is this your place? It's not? This is something else? This is not where you live? It's not. Okay. Well, I think we'll stop it there for tonight anyway. I'm afraid the game might glitch out. I've heard that it automatically does that after you play for a little while. Like the game code starts to break down. I don't know how true that is. But since I've heard that, I've gotten really nervous about playing this game for an extended period of time. Though to be fair, I heard about Bethesda games, and since this is technically an Obsidian game, maybe that's not the thing. But with time, game community released a few mods that restore the... Oh, okay. They returned the whole planet and restored the script. Okay. I guess that's a benefit, right? As long as now the story is complete. That's something. Just a shame to be able to have to like release it initially incomplete. I just feel like for the people who worked on the game, it's a little sad for them because they might get pretty crappy reviews for that aspect of it, in releasing an unfinished game. Or it could be worse and you might end up with a cyberpunk kind of situation where the game is so incomplete that it's too frustrating to play and everybody asks for a refund and you're gonna have to do that till you fix the game. Sometimes you just have to wait. They don't, but they should. What time is it in the Ukraine right now? It's gotta be really early for you. Are you normally like a night owl, or circumstances just keep you awake on? I guess it'd be Saturday for you. Are you just catching up on games and doing other things? I usually do that. So my sleep schedule is always off, especially on the weekends, because I end up staying up way too late. Like, I probably could go another hour, but I'd be afraid of the game glitching and causing some issues for my computer. So. Also, I should sleep since I do have to get up a little early tomorrow. It's 6:30 in the morning. Wow. So, like is this like where you just normally stay awake? Like, do you work like a night shift? You know, some people, even on their days off, they'll stay awake all night so that they don't adapt to a different sleep schedule. Is this normal for you, or is it more just a special weekend thing? Mine's always a normal special weekend thing, and then I spend the next 4 days trying to fix my sleep schedule after I've messed it up, so that by Friday I'm finally back to normal, and then so I can mess it up on Saturday and start all over again. It's a terrible cycle, and that's why I only get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And then after like 3 or 4 weeks, there will be a Sunday where I sleep the entire day. And that's why on Sundays we always rest, because it's when I finally get to sleep. I do want to do, I was thinking around Christmas. That I would do a marathon stream. I have to pick a specific game. I was going to actually do that today. I was thinking about starting earlier and just playing for a really long time. But since we've almost completed the main story of this game, I thought maybe I should wait. I'd start a new game and just play a lot. Many people live in different time zones. Yeah, that's true. It's true. There have been nights where actually I just stayed up all night watching streamers play because they were actually playing a really interesting game. And also they're very funny, so I like to watch them for their comedy. But I usually don't stay up late just to listen to them. I'll catch the archives, but if there's a really interesting game, I'll catch it. But like I said, I think we'll stop it there for the night. Pick this back up tomorrow. Be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 3 o'clock. I don't remember the P stands for. I don't know what that is for Ukraine time. I could start adding it to my schedule though, since you always show up, which I appreciate very, very much. I really thought about that, adding different time zones, but I wasn't sure which ones to add, so I just stuck with real basic ones. Like on everybody's schedule. EST and PST. But plus I'm out of drink. I'm out of drink, and that means we're out of time. I'm Kaiko. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream tomorrow. And we'll pick this back up and probably go see Veronica's people. But thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, or night, or evening. Bye.